rotate quite nicely through their mid laners to help out. I mean, Ogre is a little slow, but Bat Rider Ogre, nice amount of damage coming out. But I think I would rather have a Clock Muerta coming to help me, perhaps.
Would rather?
Yeah, that means I prefer. So I would prefer the Clock and the
Oh,
Muerta
I
to
see, I
help
see.
me.
Yeah.
I would rather be the Ember Spirit, having my supports come to me than the Earth Spirit with the Ogre Bat.
Especially for the runes.
Mm-hmm.
At least for the 4-minute rune, someone needs to be there if possible. Unless like the side lanes are like losing a lot. That way you can't just leave. But if you're like feeling that your off lane is getting some decent CS, you should move to help your Ember to get the 4 minutes water rune.
So whenever I'm a support player and I make that move at 4 minutes, we secure the rune. If there's a kill potential, it happens. If not, I get back to my lane. Am I looking to twin gate right away, like at the turn of darkness? Or actually, we have night rain, so Vitali gonna make it nighttime right off the start.
Yeah.
The battle begins.
Here we go. Game 1 of LFO versus Infamous underway. You got Ace, myself, Malibu, bringing you the action. Jimmy Koff gets hit with the flame break, pushed down between the two. The body blocks into the cog play, and a little bit of hockey being played here as Magnus not too far away.
He might die.
Play the role of bodyguard. Yeah,
Oh,
Shockwave
perfect.
buy some space, enough to get the reset on the sticky timer. Or
Oh, that was perfect. Because that put Night Stalker a little bit too far to use Void on Clockwork.
Yeah, great teamwork coming out from Infamous. And, you know, the little brother lineup, making plays early. Those small things can translate into bigger payoffs later, I think.
Oh.
What are we looking at?
Power hits.
Another cog set up top. Matthew just in the middle of it all. Magnus is so beefy, starting off with a full wand and 3 branches. Feels awful playing into that.
Ridiculous. That's why Yuma was playing it a lot.
Right. Yeah, it
Even
seemed like he
before
would get
joining
it.
Heroic.
How do you think his transition into Heroic has gone for him so far? I know we're a little early to the party. That will be one of the matches we cover later. But yeah, it's an interesting talking point. Do you think Yuma's gelling well with that roster?
Yeah, he is. He's like refreshing to the team because they had like Pakaz, beast of a player, but some problems happened. We all know about it, right? They really
Pakaz
needed like to rest a little bit. Not Pakaz, Parker. Sorry.
Parker, yeah.
Yeah, they really needed to like not have
Monty.
issues with their carry player.
Monty's looking for some rest here, but Yadomi not going to give him the chance. Ogre gets first blood. Ace, Hermit now under the pressure.
And I say
Gets
he's
away.
always a carry starting with a P on his name.
So Yuma is a nice way out of that, right? You break the cycle. Maybe
break the
you
cycle.
have-
You had K1 before. Now they're going to their third carry. Let's hope that that works for them. We have Whisper as well. Great addition. And Yadomi, poor guy.
Yeah, brought down, but 1 for 1 now. Infamous evening the board. And do you feel like the return of Whisper to South America, is this a good move for him as a player, as a person? I know he was over in Europe for quite some time with OG.
Nowadays, yeah. I mean, 3 years to 4 years ago, it would be like a no-brainer decision if you just go to play for some European stacks, some European org. But right now, we have a lot of slots for SA teams and a lot of good players, so you don't really need to move out.
Ace's under the tower. DM misses
He's
the
dead.
skewer. He's going for the kill. Will not get it, Vitali. And wait. Yeah. Matt
Carry
actually
players.
killed it. Yeah. What carry players? What can you do? Oh, now battle of the mid laners. Earth Spirit leading the matchup here, 21-4 to Sirens, 15-2.
Yeah.
Certainly a rough matchup. Enigma going down the off laner, has the Eidolons available. Monty trying to go for the chase. Whose ward is that on the high ground? Is that the Dire? Yeah, Dire Obs. A nice dead shot, just as you mentioned, but even better. Fire Blast stun him.
Thank you.
Regen is running out. Ace, does he live? Does he die? What do you think?
Has to eat one more.
Oh, he's gonna get the juke. So Monty maybe anticipating the deny, but Yadomi goes west.
That shot.
Regening. Deadshot is up. The fear ogre afraid, but not afraid of death. The creep camp.
Yeah.
Creep camp
Nice
aggro's
play
on
by Monty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was closer to the grapes, drawing aggro towards him.
Which core do you think benefits more from that space, the Enigma or the Drow Ranger?
I mean both. The Drow loves to get some solo XP. She wants to
Ranger's
just
going for the
hit
TP?
6. He's
Yeah,
alive.
That's a huge damage boost to her. I think as soon as Drow gets 6, she can just push out the Enigma.
Yeah. You play for the 6. And yeah, now things are getting ugly on the mid lane. No helps.
An ugly bottom too. Flame break misses, but you're not gonna need it to bring down Hermit. Rolling. BP comes in, pushes Monty back into her own ghost dance.
Give him the kill, guys. Oh,
Give the kill. He showed up. The level 5 Earth Spirit's gonna claim it. BPB coming up strong in the bot lane. 5-1 or 5-2 here.
the best he can do. Especially because his Enigma is dying, so he can't get shut down if his offlane is getting shut down as well. Someone needs to be like doing good.
Mhm.
It's not the Magnus. 14 CS.
Radiant structures are fortified.
DM
Pure
is quite...
outplay.
Oh, is the outplay happening bottom? Let's take a look.
I like the wards, the way the lanes are going. 17 CS for the Night Stalker.
Yeah,
Like
17
better
to-
understanding on how you want to play the lanes on Radiant.
PP leading the Radiant to another kill here. Charging uphill with the flame break damage coming in on Monty. Muerta going for the deny. Will not get it. Earth Spirit claims another. Has magnetized and haste. You got to imagine Hermit, Jimmy Cough here. Both prescribed to death. Jimmy going for the TP. Will not get it. The damage too much to handle. And Hermit, victim of the magnetize. Bat Rider as well joining the fray here, and Hermit will burn down in the Firefly.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
LFO
Dire is
dominating.
speeding a lot. 6 minutes in, 8 kills already.
They're chefs, right? That's what they do. They feed the hungry.
Are scanning.
Oh no.
Radiant's courier.
DM.
Killed.
He can't die.
Okay. He gets a courier. If he doesn't die here, could be big. But he doesn't take the Night Stalker with him. Night Stalker gets to the low ground. DM
Oh, no.
looking for a way out. The walls are closing in. It's that trash compactor from Star
Oh,
Wars.
no.
And my friend DM, you are not Luke Skywalker, not the chosen
5.
one. Buying time at this point. Yeah, BP. Stocks are rising. If you didn't buy yet, you might want to go ahead and hop on that train.
Yeah, disaster. Now it's up to the Ember Spirit. When
Radiant's middle
he
tower
does want
is
to
under
like
attack.
be involved.
Mhm.
Going bottom, but Draw Ranger is 6 already.
Is under attack.
She's farming. She might be considering going top. And he gave up
Yeah.
going bottom.
Yeah, looks like they'll flip the map here, not wanting to fight into the big Eidolon split, but they might get a kill top. DM now does have
Oh,
level
man.
6. We'll pump fake the RP, trying to hold. Support is arriving. Pike, deep under the tower. Gets pulled back in with the RP. Jimmy Koff arriving, and Pike bit off more than he can chew, and with a mouthful sent back to the dirt. Yudomi to join. I said Yudomi to join. Thank you, sir. Finally going down. Bat Rider says, why not? Let me get in on this party. Gets hit by the shockwave and will be put into the grave. Vitaly looking to contribute with the recently arrived BP. Jimmy Koff low, but gets out. Falls
DM.
guys eventually, and DM goes back in for more. Brings down the Night Stalker, but falls to BP in a black hole from Hermit. Says, I've arrived.
Yeah, I mean, it was very expensive for looking for org. Look at the gold change.
All 5 heroes died. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the draw play itself was greedy enough. Trying to dive this Magnus. They all had TPs on Dire.
yeah,
It felt like they knew nobody had TP, but everyone had TP. Even Enigma showing up late.
right.
Doesn't matter if Magnus died. He can just recover later on.
Yeah. He stayed long enough bottom to get Black Hole and then came up top. And we looked at that fight recap. Magnus, DM, he had the chance to cast 4 shockwaves. That's like 320 damage each, right? That's a ton of damage just going out across the board with this Magnus surviving. Ah,
He's not
only level
maxing
2. He's
it.
going.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going for the cleave build.
Yeah.
I like it.
I need to farm build.
Yeah. The oh my god, I messed up early build.
I've died 3
Siren.
times in a row build.
I wasn't gonna go that hard on him. But 10-minute rune coming up. Will spawn top. It's a regen. PB bottles it. Charging in onto Jimmy Koff. 3 heroes surrounding the clock. Maybe the Radiant are the real cog.
Yeah.
Surrounding that clockwork.
Next 5 minutes are gonna be hell for Infamous. They don't have level 6 on the supports. Clockwork is level 4.
Radiant are scanning.
And now Night Stalker is just going to chase you on the map.
With that Dark Ascension available too, it is stifling. As we see Vitaly close the gap, finds Hermit, has the drums available, but takes to the flight, and now Enigma brought down. And
This
you know,
is
that
like,
Rider might need a
bro,
smoke after that one.
Do you really want a TP here?
You know, I think his S key is gonna get a lot of use in this next like 5 seconds. The Ember Spirit.
Huh.
Well, let's see. You got Jimmy Koff in the area.
I mean, he's sitting at the fountain at the moment. It would be good for him if he can just TP and survive. If he has to cancel it, it feels really bad because he's not farming while his team is dying. He's just
Right.
sitting at the fountain.
It's a lot of
Yes.
dead time.
So he completed his TP. He has 1 remnant.
Okay, not the worst there. A little bit of item progression on the map. We see Monty has the Staff of Wizardry building into that Atos. Catch going to be very nice for this Dire team.
Dire's bottom tower
Jimmy Koff trying to survive here, but Vitaly in the skies, joined by PP, misses the roll. But Jimmy,
Doesn't matter.
not the biggest HP pool, will not be able to escape here.
And still level 4.
Radiant's top tower
Oh, God.
is under attack.
I didn't want to mention it, the poor guy. Okay, looking at Yudomi here. Assaulted by 2 of the Dire, 3 now. DM joining the fray. RP is available, but DM's going to need a little bit of mana.
He's just there to make sure. Looking for org. I was about to say the other meaning.
yeah. And
Let's
the other
freaking go.
meaning, let's freaking go. They're going behind a tier 1, looking for DM. The carry is brought down. A big magnetize met with the black hole. PP back to the base.
Dire's bottom tower has
One
Yes,
for one
silence.
Dire's
Too
top
short.
tower is under attack.
But big kill.
Big kill.
Look at
So
look
do
at
you-
Ember. He got a lot of gold.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, Ember still about 1k behind his mid counterpart and the safe lane of the enemy. But you know, neck and neck with his own safe lane core. Aggro smoke. They know there's no black hole. Do you just kill Enigma again, or do you want to bring it on someone else?
You have 4. So you gotta be able to kill someone here.
BM is the big target. He's got RP available, but he only has half his HP. Trying to get away. Hermit cannot contribute a single thing. Watches his buddy go down.
This is not the hero that you want to die on Infamous side. You want to like be feeding supports on the side lanes and create some space for the Magnus to recover.
Mm-hmm.
But 5 deaths now. This is your win condition. They're just throwing bodies. The wrong bodies, I would say.
Certainly the wrong bodies. I understand Infamous maybe wanting to get a level or 2 on the clockwork, get that hook shot working, but not worth the expense of the Magnus. See Siren M going for the Mage Slayer. Great pickup against the Earth Spirit, the Ogre. Drow not so much. I mean, it helps out with her multi-shot, reducing that spell damage. But
Still about 2 minutes of this nighttime. After nighttime, Infamous, they can try to go for a comeback play, group 5 heroes for a smoke play. You will have the 6 on the clockwork. Let's just hope for it. He's 5 now. And now they just need to chill. They need to like put the Magnus farming on the safest place of the map. Like on the top area, top jungle area.
Do you think this
Just
is going
wait
to
a
be
little bit.
Harpoon rush on Mag?
It's hard.
Yep.
But yeah, it could be good. Unless they feel like they need Magnus to go not first but second, then he can just go for a blink dagger. But they might lack damage.
Right. I think right now your biggest damage is probably an empowered Earth Spirit. And even that is like not really the greatest option. Especially
Kill
only with
heroes?
the mage in there.
If you get like a skewer back, you can probably keep killing them if you're able to like just kill one hero right off the bat. But going for the blink dagger, if that goes wrong for you and you're not able to get good fights, you're doomed. You're stuck with your itemization, you're getting roached, and you're not able to fight, you don't have BKB. So you really need to be very careful on Magnus. It seems like he's going for blink dagger BKB. Not sure if blink dagger rush then BKB. But yeah, if he goes for that, they really need to get good fights.
Agreed. And now, so we've seen LFO in the driver's seat, Ace. What are some things that you expect to see LFO do to continue to dominate this game? We've talked about ways in it for Infamous. Big RP, big black hole, single kills. And 1 second on that, big silence on Siren, surrounding him. Now the Ogre 3 clustered up. Good dodge here.
Give
from
them worth a raise.
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah, Monty not getting enough on his salary. Saving your mid laner like that.
His game is good. He's very farmed. Look, he's behind, but he's the most farmed support. His game is good. He just needs his scores to show up. Because Muerta has the Atos, has the levels, and as for looking for Org, they just need to keep playing on the Infamous side of the map. Looking for kills, not just for Org.
under attack.
Yeah, we're going to see the two teams run into each other here. Jimmy Koff surrounded on all sides, but he's got a good angle on the Drow. Up on the fight, Kite getting gone here. Nightstalker held in place. The chains are big. Silence on the Magnus. The Nightstalker falls, one in favor of Infamous as they continue their surprise jump. They bring down the Drow. Reversal
That was
of
just
fortune.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The angles they decided to go. They found the Nightstalker because they had the ward. Perfect chains, and if Nightstalker is the one dying first, and that's what we mentioned on the draft, Infamous, they need to go first. Maybe that's why DM is going for the Blink Dagger now.
Could be,
That
but
was
they
a
bring
s-
down the Ember Spirit. A little aggressive there.
Yeah, no Muerta this time to save you, brother.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, don't let go of Muerta. Just keep her on the same screen, and you might be okay.
Yeah, but even though Ember Spirit just died, they just got a really good fight at top lane, killing the Draw Ranger, killing the Night Stalker. That's why the gold difference is not there. Less than 1k.
Right.
That's nothing.
Yeah, that gap is closing. And we didn't really expect to see that gap close all too readily for Infamous, but they're doing it, and they're going to use another smoke here. The RP available, the black hole as well.
Yeah, daytime. Time to shine.
Are scanning.
No
Dire's top
supernova in
tower
this
is
game,
under
but I
attack.
think Infamous might shine all the
Oh,
same. Rooted
again.
up, hit with the hook shot into the silence. The TP coming out. Night Stalker gets out. Not yet. He's still eating the silence, and the damage coming out. One to fall. Matthew on the outskirts. Remnant forward. Siren, will you strike?
Oh, he's alive.
Oh,
That's huge.
An early blink from the bat to Matthew. 3.8k net, but over 2,000 going straight into one item there, and it's worth it.
Yep. They can just try to go for a smoke play on LFO, even though it's daytime.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
can
under
get like
attack.
peak offs. Doesn't have to be like team
Dire's
fight.
structures are fortified.
I think Infamous is going to bring the team fight to them, though, Ace. Two big ults still available in this tier 1
Yeah, they
tower.
should.
Looking very juicy. Smoke from LFO. They blink RP, pulling PP right into the silence. Beautiful orchestration from Infamous. Living up to their name, striking out against bigger brother here. LFO lose a hero and a tower.
And now it's time for
Blink blast, so they find the Ember Spirit. Don't drag him to the high ground, but it's in range for the blast. The right clicks, and Drow gets gone on by Jimmy Cobb. Going for the top. That's not happening, Jimmy. You gotta be joking if you think that's real.
Yeah, but now you give just give
That's a
2
lot of
kills
gold.
to the draw. 9k gold. Manta ready, going for the Dragonlance. You don't really want to be giving kills to the Draw Ranger.
No. You're giving her a lot of gold with that tower as well. A lot of freedom. Any TP moves that you make are going to be just a little further away, so Drow will have a little
What's
more
up
time
with
to
the
respond.
pauses?
I don't know. We had a lot of pauses through the other matches today. I think they were joking that one of the Southeast Asian teams had 2 ISPs, and both of them were lacking, and they kept switching between both.
Dang.
Yeah. Unluck. What can you do? 17 minutes. We see our second Wisdom Rune available here for Infamous, and Jimmy Koff, level 7. Gonna reap the benefits of that. Might even bump him up to 8.5. We'll see. And, do you see the itemization coming out from our Enigma by any chance?
Um,
What do you think about
not
that
with his
second item?
start.
What do you think
He
about
was-
that Vanguard, Ace?
Yeah, he wants to get the Crimson Guard later on. Strong against the Draw Ranger. That's pretty much it.
Protect the Eidolons, protect his buddies.
Yeah. But he really needs the other items. He's checking there, like the BKB and the Blink Dagger. Mandatory, because they're the team that needs to go first. So he needs to be ready.
And whenever you go first, you're not always gonna see all of the targets that you're looking for. You know, maybe you find that single target who's worth black holing, but they've got a couple other methods of canceling. As you said, they've 2 or 3 silences on the side of LFO. Ton of stuns.
On late game, though, it's gonna be very hard for LFO to play against this Enigma.
Do you think we'll make it to late game?
I don't know. I'm starting to feel like LFO should go Roche anytime soon. Because since Infamous is like trying to play for the first jump, you need the hero with the Aegis tanking this first jump. Because if they don't have Aegis, let's say if Aegis is on Infamous side, the fights are gonna be very difficult for LFO.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you spill everything on the first target, and then it's like, wait, we have to go again? And Magnus is starting to get a little tanky. The Emperor Spirit, always evasive. Killing them twice might be a tall order.
It's been for the Manta.
Muerta just like a neighborhood away from this ogre. Oh. BP gonna roll down a shield rune. Could be a good time to fight.
Radiant's bottom tower
Looks like
is
Enigma
under
Clock
attack.
maybe showed on wave, but a big observer ward will spot out the movement for Infamous. Yeah, they peel off right away.
What are they waiting for on Radiant? Is it item timings? Let me check. I don't think they have any item timing to
They're
wait.
waiting for Ember. They're waiting for Ember to walk right into them here. Sleight of fist dodge with the remnant out. Yadomi doesn't
Yeah,
hit
because
the fire blast.
this is not go. This is not like 5 heroes smoking using Night Stalker OT to get a pick off. They really need to like just go Roche and force Infamous to do anything about it, do something
Oh,
about it.
they see the courier top side, but they're gonna use the RP bottom here on the Night Stalker. Two teams going on different targets. Vitali already under half health, and Infamous Hermit coming in with the Malefice stun. Midnight Pulse, the clicks will get the job done as Jimmy Koff making space for his team, and a kill opportunity gets the TP out. Jimmy with the quick hands.
Yeah,
what
a
he
little
tried.
bit disconnected on left LFO with the Night Stalker showing bottom.
Tower is under
I mean, showing on the ward, but he was bottom anyways.
Dire's middle tower
And his
is
team's
under attack.
like playing top because they want to play for the nighttime and Roche top.
So they also, that observer ward just behind where the safe lane tier 1 tower would be for Dire, that spotted out the Clockwork Courier. And LFO started that move. As you mentioned, Night Stalker under Infamous Vision. Gets gone on here. Matthew takes to the flight of the skies, and we have a little bit of lag going on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Who's dead?
This is not good. The server's dead. Come back and everyone's gone. Let's see if we load back in here.
Please don't.
We just load in and 5 people are dead. Like, what happened? Morreu, El Dota.
Murió el Dota.
No!
I'm trying to reconnect.
I'm trying to reconnect as well.
And after several attempts to connect, the server did not respond. And the game saved to leave, guys.
Oh! We've got a feed.
No low priority.
Camera feed. No, yeah, no little private, please. I hate single draft.
Just what I
So
need.
only 2 players are out. Only 1 now. So what's going to happen top lane? Because Matthew was going.
Does he still have Firefly available?
Is there such thing as fair play in Dota? Do you think so?
No. I mean, if you see a GWR, then you are good to go. Other than that, no holds barred.
Jimmy Koff knows it. My question is Muerta going to do anything to help Clockwork? Because if she tries, she might die. Because Magnus is mid. Doesn't look like he wants to TP in. Unless Ember Spirit wants to join them. And ES is fishing behind the tower.
Maybe you... If I'm Muerta here, maybe I just drop the calling and then TP to my tier 3. Does Muerta have TP available?
She does.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it should work then. Nice, we gotta feed.
Oh,
Here
they
we go.
wanna
Jimmy
fight.
Cobb with the hook shot in. He wants to pull the hike under the tower. Brings her to the tier 2. The damage is coming out. Drow Ranger gonna be dead for 45 right off rip BP. It's the BKB, the Blade Mail too, and he rolls right out. Killing the clockwork on the way.
That's the thing with the pauses in situations like this. They had plenty of time to just prepare and even plot a reaction
Radiant are
and go for
scanning.
a fight.
Honestly, maybe go for even the unexpected play.
That was really unexpected because it was just a clock dead turned into a Drow Ranger dead. Night Stalker having to run away.
Yeah, not usually the person you see running away at nighttime either.
Yeah.
3 smoke. Pike.
At least he did not use OT.
Right, true. It's a big boon for LFO there.
Are scanning.
Making the move to take their Tormentor, but the Bat Rider already quite low, and we see Infamous closing the gap. They will get the notification that the Tormentor's gone, and they're going to find Yadomi. He will be the first point of contact here. Yadomi, though, is on mode dodge. Infamous spot out the stack. They're going to clear it up. But
Oh, they don't want to smoke.
yeah, they do not want to smoke. Not wanting to give up their economy. They're going to fight back because they know this could transition into a Roshan fight. Based on whoever wins. Hook shot in from Jimmy Koff on the Ogre, rolling from BP on the backline, but the silence out. Cancelled by the BKB. Lasso into the black hole. Where to dead, but PP still held in place. Vitaly in on the sidelines. As both supports dead with the RP to match. PP getting low, but getting arrowed from the high ground. Pike is pummeling the Magnus. Skewers out. Gets, oh my god, a triple kill for Pike. 2 remaining as the Eidolons are cleaned up here.
And a double for Enigma. Good thing is that DM's alive at least.
Yeah. Magnus coming back up. You know, he's still behind the Drow Ranger. But the net worth has not accelerated entirely in her favor. He's still keeping pace. About an item, half an item ahead of her. So big casts that came out of that fight. We used our RP. We used our black hole. Magnetize as well got used. And still having some server issues.
Alright, so no black hole. Can LFO just go Roche now? Because, okay, as long as Drow is just free to hit people, they might win every fight. But I don't think that's going to be the situation for the rest of the game. On Infamous side, they might need to just start the fight going for the draw, trying to find the draw. They have the Clockwork, Ember Spirit, and the Magnus to do that.
Yeah, Ace, I think if you kill that Drow first, especially if you have a pipe for Infamous, you can just focus everything on the Drow, absorb whatever damage comes out, and then just deal with the rest of the targets as they scatter. So I think LFO are going to be scrambling. How do we protect the Drow? How do we keep her safe but able to contribute in these fights? What do you think the answer is there?
I mean, Pike's not going for BKB, so I don't know if you can bait the draw. So the answer is just go for plays when you have the Night Stalker close to you, or you have wards. So draw can play the fights, or Aegis. Having Aegis is the answer,
All right, we're gonna see
the best one.
We're going to see Radiant look to go with that best answer here. First attempt on Roshan being made 23 minutes in. Flare did spot out the movement from the Radiant. Let's see Infamous respond with a smoke.
Yeah, they're
No big
coming.
They're
Enigma
barreling down the
steeping.
lane. LFO ready to respond, and they get the Ember right off rip, but DM backing up as mid laner goes in. Midnight pulls down, clearing these trees. PP rolling, gets silenced and pushed back, and Pyke now out of the pit, contributing, looking to pummel Clockwork, brings him down for 35. No buyback available on the clock to get back on the map immediately here, but Monty doing a great job providing some control as DM doesn't get him the BKB from PP. Saves him, but for how long? And taking a look at Ogre, gets a nice multicast here. And Bola's onto 2, followed by the silence. And oh my god, piercing the veil. 1 falls, 2 to join her. And now Vitali on the back foot trying to get away, but has no chance of escape. And we see that oh so right answer go oh so wrong. Ace.
Yeah,
Infamous.
I mean, Draw is not comfortable fighting like this. He's just gonna be running around on the sides, trying to use multi-shot. He really needs his next item. I think it was like a delayed Roche attempt. They were at least 5 minutes late for that play.
Maybe just the false confidence from not having Black Hole, not having RP to worry about. Oh, and that
that too.
SNY. Yeah. I really like this Sanjin Yasha build on DM. Even before BKB. I think you get a lot of value out of this on Magnet. Not only are you harder to reposition, like with the lasso and everything, the status resistance shortens the duration of everything applied to you, and you save your longer duration BKB for later in the game when it really matters.
Yeah, going for long fights. Just needs to be tanky. Because at some point, Draw needs to show on the fights. And you need to be ready to just finish her.
I think they've been up to the task so far, especially in like the last 3 to 5 minutes. Infamous really showing they've got the strength to stand and fight. They're going to continue their campaign around the map here. Bottom tier 2 now threatened. Do LFO have the tools to defend, or is it simply too dangerous, right?
And they don't really need to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Just dodge.
God.
Unless they go high ground. You can just try to dodge them, cut waves.
Ooh! Matthew. Unable to find him. Jimmy. The dodge. Solar Crest Force Staff. Great itemization on the clock. You have a favorite item to purchase on Clockwork?
Favorite item at the moment to purchase on Clockwork. Aghanims is always fun.
Yeah. See, Ace, I played a lot of Clockwork before the Ags got revamped. So whenever the Ags came out, I felt like when I play Clockwork, I want to suffer, you know. I want to be in the middle of everything, just dying for my team, getting the BKB like stun cancel out, and just putting my life on the line. I feel like a little too main character when I have the Ags. You know, it feels just like you're a Terminator almost.
You just need to be careful, because if you're dying a lot, that means you're not getting early Aghanims.
Yeah. Ace is the better player, folks. I am. Do not listen to me.
I mean, guys, in the end, just do you know?
Yeah. You gotta enjoy what you do. You know, if you're not having fun, winning is fun. But if you're not having fun, why are you even playing, right? Do you think LFO are having fun right now, Ace? Down 4K on the receiving end of
I don't think they're having fun. Because they had everything like 10 minutes ago. Now the game is open.
It certainly is. Ogre found here on the high ground, but Jimmy Koff finds Pyke on the background. Big Hurricane Pyke saves him at the last second. Pyke not wanting to go back into the cogs. Matthew dying on the Bat Rider. A split fight going in favor of Infamous. Both supports dead. They continue marching down these lanes and finding kills.
The Drow is alive at least.
the one silver lining of that exchange, I think. Who got the 28-minute wisdom on the Radiant side?
On the Radiant side,
Did
wasn't it
LFO
Hermit stealing?
Attack.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was stolen by Enigma.
Oh, that feels bad. The game starts to slip out of your hands. You lose 2 supports and the wisdom. A little slap in the face. Aghanim Scepter finished on Pike. To me, this feels mostly like a tool to deal with the Eidolons. It's great wave clear, but do you really need the Shatter, like stopping the regen? Magnus is big.
Yeah, it's
but-
not like you really need that, but it helps a lot when it comes to defending high ground.
So maybe they know they're kind of in the trenches, and this game's going to go long, that they're going to be fighting high ground a lot. So just go ahead, bite the bullet, buy it now. That way you have like the next 10 minutes of insurance. Could be kind of the thought there for me. I do think Shard is going to be very strong for the Drow. She can get pulled down with hook shot, or sorry, with shockwave. But other than that, I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, crit stick also nice because he won't have like much time to be hitting.
Yeah, you gotta maximize that time for sure. It is nighttime here. DM
Oh,
onto the Ogre, pulls him back. BP controlled as well. Yadomi trying to get out of the ghost dance, but will not be so fortunate. Night Stalker in, pops the BKB late after eating a ton of damage.
Oh.
A reset here with the missed hook shot. Jimmy Koff not afraid.
No.
Goes up, goes down, and RP match with the lasso. Pike gets pulled back in with the harpoon. The Moby Dick pulled back in. The white whale of DM is Pike, and he's brought down. A black hole on the background, but he does go down. Nice kill for PP here, splitting the fight. But you gotta imagine they're crashing in, blocking the roll. DM is just on top of it, suffers for the first 10 minutes of 15, and now he says, "You're in hell with me, buddy."
Radiant's
DM with the
middle tower
long
is under
charge, that
attack.
extra range. Is that the 20 talent coming out on the skewer? Yeah, 275. Muerta dead. So DM looking for another kill, just gives up his Muerta. And
What is
Vitaly,
happening?
no. Not like this. You had it all, and you give it right back.
Yeah,
That's a blow.
why are they that spread? It's nighttime. You
I
need to
think
like
Mag-
be grouped, doing the same thing, playing as a team. They killed the Draw Ranger. That means they really needed to be doing more. So like finishing this tier 3 tower on the middle at least. Forcing the glyph.
Overconfidence, Ace. I think that's what it all comes back to. You know, we saw LFO overconfident. They go for that Roche attempt. They underestimate the strength of Infamous without their ultimates, and they get punished for it. And just on the other side of the coin, we see Infamous do a very similar thing. They forget it's nighttime. Vitaly is king. He's in the skies. He's gonna run you down. You can't get greedy. You can't chase and split. But reversal of fortune for both teams. It's still in favor of Infamous, but I feel like the LFO, they're not out just yet. Or am I wrong? I love being wrong.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't really think you're wrong. I just feel like there's some, I'm not gonna say misplaced, but definitely miscommunication happening in some fights. I'm hoping for like the best showing when it comes to team fighting for both teams.
Right.
Dire's
And I
turret
mean, you know,
has
Ace,
been killed.
it's not like we've had 5 pauses for teams to establish like the appropriate
Yeah, I
lines of
mean,
communication or anything.
That fight top when they killed the draw after the pause. Frustrating.
That's possibly a good example of Infamous taking that time to communicate, right? We
Yeah,
need to see
that-
that carry over.
But you don't get to pause every game in order to do that, you know?
Right. No puppy pauses.
Yeah.
All right, big TP's coming out top side of the map. No Roshan yet, but Clockwork will die. Found by Pyke. This could be a good opening for LFO
Look at
to
mid.
continue. Let's look at mid, the tier 3. Looks like
Yeah,
Ember
Ember's
maybe in and
muted.
out, perhaps.
Yeah. He was around, forced the DP. They really want to push LFO out of top lane. Because they know Roche might be up soon, but we know that Roche is gonna be on bottom side.
Yes.
So what they're doing at top lane, worthless at the moment. They don't know that.
Feels so bad watching it happen to them. You're like, no, I just want to help, but I can't.
And they're all going top. Guess what, friends?
Are scanning.
Time to go bottom.
And Ace, Templar Assassin's innate is that she tells you when Roshan's respawning, right? Do you think that could be a reason why teams are banning this TA? Because Infamous did ban it out.
Yeah, part of the reason, of course, not just because of that. Because you can just check, if you have
Right.
Clockwork, you just throw something. You can just play some Eidolons in there. It's not the end of the world, but it helps. Some kind of lineups, they really shine when have the information right away.
Yeah, and we see Infamous make the move bottom side early. LFO coming through the gate now. Oh, they cancel it. I think they'll take a tier 2 tower instead, but Roshan has respawned. Coming through the gate now, going to his day job. Briefcase in hand, says, honey, I'll see you at 5 after I get off of work.
Clocking in for work early.
What a good employee, Roshan. Brings his Aegis, brings his banner. But, gonna go down here. Fast Roshan with the roar. They have no way of closing that gap.
Yeah, they are not interested in fighting this because they know they have a strong high ground. I want to see Ember finishing his Aghanims. He was just waiting for the courier to respawn. Just go, pick it up.
Is under attack. Is under attack.
Who took the banner? Oh, Clockwork, okay.
You can get creative with the placement options there. Flying, just put it down while you're midair, Kind of interesting.
This Infamous late game, man. It's very strong. Enigma is gonna have BKB. Level 18. They need to play for buybacks on Radiant now. They don't have Aegis.
What is our buyback situation looking like?
Only draw.
Only oh my god. Oh, this might get crazy, Ace.
Yeah, I mean, not bad, not bad. As long as you have the draw, you can keep fighting if you're fighting on high ground.
High ground fight could be nice. Buy your shard, make your own high ground, right?
I don't think so.
No. It's too dangerous.
Now you play dead for 4 minutes. Wait for the Aegis to expire. Wait for Infamous to misstep on the map.
And we've seen them do it before. We've seen both teams make their own missteps.
Yeah.
Step on the landmine, lose a hero.
This draw is very strong. She just needs to be able to hit.
Does our drow have Daedalus yet, or is that Chrysalis that I'm hearing?
Daedalus.
Full Daedalus. Oh my god. Still no BKB, but with Black Hole, Hookshot, RP, BKB is not the end-all be-all. You know, Dispel
Just
with the
sell
mid
this
throw.
Falcon Blade and get the BKB, man. Don't take
Radiant's top
risks.
tower is under attack.
You're a BK believer, huh? Top side of the map. Looks like we see the full 5 of Infamous. Getting this last tier 2 out of the way.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
With that, their approach to the Radiant base now available.
Dire's bottom
Remnant
tower
on the
is
high
under
ground.
attack.
Throwing another one out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wants to cancel any blinks perhaps with the burn on it.
Oh.
Scout here, but BKB lasso in. Stop with the RP. He says no. That's my muerta.
And nobody helped.
You know, I love when teams do not get sick with save your friend syndrome. Could have been that, but that's RP down. Now another kidnapping Ogre on the low ground. Monty piercing the veil. The magic damage is flying. Ogre Yadomi way back and no way home for him. Monty quite low. Vitali in the air. Hermit with the black hole on to absolutely no one except PP. The biggest mid laner of them all goes down dead
The
for 80
draw.
seconds. Pike is getting gone on Harpoon, pulling her back in. No Pike, it's on cooldown. And Pike dead. Buyback on Yadomi. Drow has buyback, but waiting until it's a good opportunity here. Buys back, and now the arrows will fly. Silenced up. Emperor Spirit could fall.
Oh,
Vitali
no.
with the silence. The TM under the tier 4s will be responding in 1. Here we go. BKB on Muerta. She falls. DM gets the blink out. No damage to cancel it, but the chase is on. LFO, LFM looking for Magnus. Ultra kill coming up on Pike. Worth that buyback.
Yeah, but 7 minutes now that he has to play carefully. But I think it was worth it.
Yeah.
It definitely was. It definitely was.
A lot of XP for both sides. A little more gold for the Radiant.
Is under attack.
But now you get double Cattle Wave, so
Has fallen.
able to peel back that final tier 2. Might even up the tower score here. But Enigma gonna go for the smoke. Clockwork scouting. LFO, they're all here at the back of Pike, looking to support their carry. As the arrows fly, fortification saving the tier 3 for now. Oh, will it be enough? There's the shard. Make your own high ground.
Frog.
Yeah. The orcs assaulting Gondor. Bring their own towers. Here we go. Pike looking to... I mean, Ace with that, they take a full lane of racks.
It's
Now they're
just
ahead.
like that. Yeah.
Absolutely
Now
wild.
they're just like 15 minutes late on these racks. Because at 17, they had everything to just dominate the map and take Roche. But they decided to keep going for pickoffs. And that delayed their Roche. And then when they went for Roche, they died. And the game became hard. Now they're back.
Back in the saddle again and back in the driver's seat. Oh man, Infamous. Where did they go wrong? Just too scattered? Too aggressive?
Maybe too aggressive, yeah. Because they need to be aggressive. They really need to be aggressive, but too aggressive.
It could certainly bite you. Are there any big items that we're looking for, or is it mostly buyback timers at this point? I know you said you'll just see if they keep
refresher on Enigma.
Okay.
That could be game changing.
Speaking of game changing, no BKB on Drow gets a Satanic. Going for the Lincolns afterwards. So wants to stop that
Because
harp.
if you pop BKB, you still need to keep running away. Because there's RP and Black Hole. So just tank it up and itemize to sit there and hit people.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
I mean,
under
with that
attack.
Daedalus, your hits are going to be pretty big. Infamous. They want to go crazy. They want to go sicko mode here. Put the silence to cover Siren. Melee racks being
Oh, the
assaulted.
Lotus.
Matthew can't go as BKB wasted the Lotus timing. Yadomi dragged to the low ground here, surrounded on the cogs. Gets pushed back up and pulled down again. It's wild. Yadomi looking for a ticket out. Hits the cog voluntarily, dude.
Illegal
It's like
that he's alive.
It's like he's playing Fall Guys out here. Just getting bounced around. It's wild.
Yeah, illegal that he's alive.
Inspirational. Yadomi not losing his cool. He doesn't panic.
Never refuse
Makes
gold
it
given.
makes it through everything. And that hook shot. Ace, did you notice that hook shot lands a little short of the pit? Doesn't give vision inside?
Doesn't give vision inside. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, bike.
That. Good job, Jimmy. He hit the pit that time, and Pike is bottom side, away from the Roshan.
Yeah, he was fishing for a maybe XP rune, something like that.
Oh, third Rosha of the game. Going the way of the Dire. And who gets the free ags?
Dire's bottom tower
Gonna
is
be
under attack.
Ember? No?
It was not Ember. It was Mag.
Oh, little horn toss coming your way. If you didn't have trouble surviving before, you know that pesky Yadomi getting back up to the high ground. You got one more tool in the kit. Yadomi Force Staff, Ogre Seal Totem. The dream. The dream.
And almost 4k HP. 25 armor.
Just don't even try at this point. Just leave the ogre alone. Just like maybe, I don't know, stun him. Then ignore him. Just don't let him cast on you. Alright, so we've got Bloodlust for the Drow. Are there any other big steroids coming out for the Radiant to throw on this Drow Ranger?
AC on Night Stalker.
Flat Sorker. Oh, a hook shot onto Jimmy here, and Yadomi gonna go for another ride. Let's see if he makes it out this time. Ember Spirit coming back, and damage from DM.
And no buyback. Now they have Aegis. No buyback on the Ogre. You just go.
You should have used that Ogre Seal Totem a little earlier this time.
Radiant's
Tier
structures
3
are fortified.
being dismantled by Infamous, currently looking to make a name for themselves. Banner on the low ground, protecting those catapults.
Oh,
And we'll go down a horn toss, not gonna go off. Vitali with the silence.
Radiant's middle
he's
barracks
afraid to hit on Magnus.
Yeah,
Radiant's middle barracks
Magnus is fearful
Radiant's middle
of
barracks
hitting
is
the
falling.
buildings. Just kind of baiting with Siren and Monty. They do a fair amount of right-click damage, as we see play out in front of us, with the Eidolons joining as well.
Radiant's top tower
Second lane of Rax default in favor of Infamous, now leading by 1. Left waiting under the tier 4 is Matthew.
Dire are scanning.
The little solo smoke. Can we see some magic happen for LFO? The recent
Very hard.
qualifiers. It's difficult, but difficult times.
Radiant's bottom
2 minutes and a half on the Aegis.
Alright, PP's in, stuns up the Earth Spirit. Battle of the Spirits, silence still, and they found Clockwork. Jimmy Koff, a fixture of the fights for Infamous, will just jetpack away. The boy Wonder in the skies, but now he dies. Buys back immediately, and Vitali hits that BKB. He can bait this time out, it's huge. Monty piercing the veil, trying to dodge the damage, is very low. Fight starting to scatter, but you do have Night Stalker in the sky.
Yeah, but at least the fight was not close to the tier 3 tower.
Sure.
As long as they keep the tower alive and they buy some time for the draw to have buyback, they're
That's a big wave,
okay. Yeah, and they
Lot
need
of
to
fun.
buy time for the Aegis to expire as well.
Your Ogre is back as well. That was a 90-second death timer, and he's back in the fray.
Dire are scanning.
Okay, a minute and a half on Aegis. Do we just see Infamous go again? It's a little more difficult this time.
They still have 1 minute on the Aegis. They have BKB Black Hole. Enigma has Ninja Gear.
Oh,
They could try.
yeah. Ninja Gear's so good. Do you think it's been tuned down to a good place now, or is it too strong?
Radiant are scanning.
And the right hands, it is very strong.
All right, the right hand's not gonna be on DM's keyboard. Misses the RP and Jimmy. Back out of the fray, investing on that tier 3. PP in, PP out. Gets the dead shot out as well, but the right clicks are landing. Aegis in threat of being used. Remnant to the back line. Aegis consumed here, but DM gonna kidnap Yadomi. The poor guy, he's been on low ground more often than not. Poor stab in, the hook shot to follow. PP, it's the BKB.
Oh, no!
Hermit looking for the black hole. Doesn't happen, he gets canceled. And now kidnapping this time for the Radiant. Bit of a pause as we continue in. Monty piercing the veil, but the damage! Oh, it pierces through DM trying to get out, but surrounded on all sides, brought to his knees. You're just down 1 hero on LFO.
Oh no,
Tier
man.
4.
He canceled himself, the Black Hole, because he hit 0 heroes.
When
They
you
got a
cancel
little
that
bit
black
ahead of
hole,
themselves.
And Ace, so as the Enigma there, is it better to just let the black hole ride in case anybody walks into it? Or
Nah.
do you just, no? You just need
I
to
mean,
get up,
you
get active.
can still die to the draw. If you get hit once, you're done. Best thing was to not use it. But since he did, he just needs to pretend he did not.
Yeah, hey guys,
Dire
look
are
over there. What'd you see over there? Not me, right?
Yeah. Maybe they forget. Maybe they don't see. And they are afraid.
Yeah, maybe your team's not too mad at you either, you know? Hopefully stay positive. It looks like Enigma looking to build towards that refresher. Does he have all the components now? Still needs 1, I think. Yeah. A tiara. Have you ever worn a tiara, Ace?
Yeah. When my hair was longer than this.
Ah. Prince Ace coming out with the long hair. You love to see it.
And I was a teenager. You know?
Were you an edgy teenager?
Yeah.
Hell
Skater
yeah.
boy.
Hell yeah. Meu skate pegou fogo. That was the message we would use when you would pause in Brazil. My
Oh.
skateboard's on fire. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh, and you know,
Yeah,
not my
this-
skateboard, but the racks on fire brought down.
This is
immediately.
painful to watch. Slowly losing the game on Infamous side. And now they are relying on a good team fight. But guess what? LFO, they just need to save buybacks. And next Roche, I don't even think it's gonna be on Infamous hands.
Nah, I don't think they're going to get that lucky to have the 4th Roche fall to them as well. Magnetized, undispellable. Earth Spirit getting super strong here in the late game, as is Ags too. So that's a great way to save somebody who's in the black hole or in the RP. Just turn them to stone. They can't be targeted, you know.
Of course.
So what if they're controlled?
I
You
mean,
can't take any
you
damage.
still need cast range.
Yeah.
If you get too close to a black hole, you know what happens, right?
You get sucked right in. And that is not the fate you want if you are PP. Radiant mid laner here. Jimmy Koff looking to be the first point of contact. Pulls Vitali in. Loaded Spore applied. BKB immediately used on the Night Stalker here. And Wimber Spirit found out. Siren looking for a little bit of help. Pops refresher. Backline still gone on Hermit.
What?
BKB Black Hole onto PP. Pulling the mid laner in. The damage is arriving. Earth Spirit to fall. Vitali's got to get out, but he falls to Muerta. The RP onto 2. Ogre, Pike, another black hole. The refresher coming out from Herman, and Pike's overextended. The confidence will be his downfall. LFO, 2 buybacks. Drow doesn't have it. 12
Why?
gold short.
She bought. What did she buy?
buy?
Butterfly. Really?
My God. Pike always lured in by the shopping sprees. You know, he loves them all. Loves going to the mall. Just can't get him away from the movies. And this one's shaping up to be a movie for Infamous.
Dire are scanning.
Ace, I can't take this, man. My heart. There's too much back and forth. I can take 1 throw. I can take 2 throws, maybe.
Let's just pretend this is not gonna be a 1-hour game and chill, you know?
Do you like roller coasters, Ace? Because
Not
we're
that
on
much.
Them. No?
Not that. I mean, when the game is like hot, both teams playing amazingly well. Yeah, I love roller coasters, but in games like this, some mistakes here and there, and then the game just get dragged to a 1-hour game.
Right. This is like a wooden roller coaster that just kind of shakes you violently over and over.
Yeah.
You know, it's not an enjoyable one, as we see PP, of course, use the BKB to avoid the kidnapping from DM. Siren just throwing out all of those remnants, looking to cancel any initiation from the bat, from the Night Stalker. And Mega Creeps going the way of Infamous. They begin working on the tier 4 towers. The attack speed from Siren is everything. Look at that.
Yeah, they have the option to just go back and wait for the refresher black hole to be ready. Once draw response.
Yeah. What's our black
But
hole
no glyph.
right now? No glyph. PP going in, silenced up, hook shot to cancel it. Night Stalker in the air, finds Jimmy Koff. That's a dieback on your clockwork, and the lasso onto Ember. He's dead for 90, as now Muerta also in the middle of it. PP turns himself to stone, dodging the damage from the Ghost Gal. But Muerta to fall, Pike a double kill, bringing down the Enigma. No refresher black hole now. LFO, hold on. Looking for an organization and looking for hope.
Yeah, they want to use buyback because they know the mega creeps are coming.
Mm-hmm.
They want to keep the pressure on the map.
Mega Creeps, the 6th hero on the Dire draft.
Yeah.
The Drow deals well with them, but the other heroes not so much. Everyone's farmed enough to kind of be able to click them down on the Radiant draft, but wave clear is not super good. Earth Spirit, of course, can boulder smash a fair amount, but leaves a little to be desired.
Dire are scanning.
Oh man, Roche.
Yep, he's gonna be bottom.
Refresher shard.
Double Wisdom goes the way of Monty. 25. So, I mean, Monty is really built into a big core here. We see the Silver Edge with the Crystallis, the Hurricane Pike, the BKB. That extra Gunslinger chance could pay off. But I think an Aegis might pay off a little more here. We see that picked up on Pike. Refresher Shard going to Pike as well. So we're going to have double BKB, double Satanic.
Now he has buyback and Aegis.
Oh, how are you going to kill him 3 times? I'm not going to ask that question because I feel like my caster cursing. I feel like I'm a bit of a warlock here. My powers have grown, Ace. And I'm worried.
Yeah, let's not jinx it.
Well, the Jinx comes to life here in front of us. Ember Spirit kidnapped him with the RP. The Black Hole controlling the Drought. Will it be enough? You gotta kill her again. The Bat Rider down. Refresher. Hermit's got another one cooked up for you. 3 brought in. 2 dead. And Pike trying to get out. BP doesn't have the fortune. Satanic healing Pike through it all.
What?
Fire face!
What?
Oh, Infamous, they do it. The 6th man coming through. Infamous take down the big bro. LFO.
2025, but against Beastmaster, sometimes it's needed.
Yeah,
Prepare for
I'm cringe,
Let's
but
exchange
I am
mode
free.
of conduct.
Yeah.
All right, so LFO equipped to handle the stacking of Infamous and also equipped to take them. Do you think Infamous are equally ready to invade LFO's jungle area to take any stacks? I mean, they certainly can fight like toe to toe with them.
Roche-oriented lineup for Infamous, right? With the Ursa, Beastmaster.
Yeah.
If they're ahead, it's very hard for LFO to stop them. They rely on a lot of items, not just BKB, and BKB is not gonna save you. So I think Infamous has like a better draft, easier to run for the first 20 minutes, but once the items start coming for LFO, it gets way better for them on the mid game fights. They just need to hold the death ball that's gonna come from Infamous.
Mhm. Yeah, vision gonna be very, very needed to dodge like that early. Do you think Ursa's gonna go Battle Fury or Diffusal Blink and just want to fight, fight, fight?
If they're killing a lot, just get Diffusal Blink, join your team, keep killing them.
Mhm.
But you need to scale against the gyro. You need to get a lot of items on the Ursa in case you're not able to finish the game, because you have three melee cores to go high ground against Ember, Nyx, Phoenix, gyro. It's not that easy, so you need to have a lot of items when you decide to go high ground. So Battle Fury is just safe.
Right. Yeah, and I mean these games, like I think average game length right now is around like 32 minutes. That's usually enough time to get the worth out of Battle Fury.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got good wave shove across your three cores. Your Lion, your Tusk, not so much. LFO also. Three cores do a pretty good job of shoving waves, getting vision out. Supports connect decently, but oh man, that's a tough say. Nyx, Phoenix, Lion, Tusk. I feel like Lion Tusks are the kings of that roaming duo before level 6. But then after level 6, maybe the scouting from Nyx outweighs the control and the damage of the Lion Tusk. What do you think?
I think this is like when it comes to scouting for team fights or even ganks. Dire is a little bit better because they can not only react to Infamous when they go for team fights or ganks with the Dawnbreaker and the Carapace from Nyx, but Nyx can always bait the enemy to buy time for the Phoenix to throw spells, Ember to join, Dawnbreaker to join as well with OT. So yeah, it's very dangerous to fight against this LFO lineup. You need to make sure you're seeing the enemy, you know what the enemy is doing, because everything sounds like a bait. That's why they picked Ursa, because it's hard to
Right.
bait against this hero.
When everything sounds like a bait, sometimes you just want to go fishing. And so itemization for the Ember Spirit last game. We had a Mage Slayer come out right off rip after phase boots. You're against a tiny lion beast. Do you go
Yeah.
Mage Slayer again? Yeah.
Yeah, you just go Mage Layer. You don't
Big
need
build up.
to shine a lot on this Ember Spirit early on,
Mm-hmm.
just like Siren did last game. Just need to be there for your team, tank it up, and then you can get something like Aghanim, Shiva, and start to pop off.
And I think, PP, he had to play around the Muerta silence a lot last game, and I think that made it quite difficult for him. No such mechanic here in game 2, thankfully. So, PP looking to shake off the dust of game 1 and really show his stuff here in game 2.
Yeah, really different because there's a lot of kill potential on Infamous side. Tiny with the burst damage, Lion with the burst damage, a lot of stuns. So he can't just play for the with the cover, because Ember Spirit was just being annoying using the cover of the Muerta. But
Yeah.
now he needs to play with the supports, like Nyx baiting and him being there with the cover in case Infamous bite the bait.
Right. Yeah, that shark. The shark of Infamous is a great white. Very deadly. Interesting observer spot there from the Ember Spirit. BP puts it on like the second tier of high ground. Is there any reason in particular for that? Instead of up on the mountaintop?
I mean, when you go, when you try to guess where the ward is, you place the sentry on the high ground, and you don't have vision of the lower part of the second floor, right? Unless you have an observer ward that reveals the area. So it's just to make your wards like live a little bit longer. Because in terms of vision, it provides pretty much the same for the mid laner.
Yeah.
A little bit less of your own high ground, but it doesn't.
Oh, the vision might be enough here. Spells held.
Ooh, short
the
legs.
Earth shot doesn't get him to the short legs and the nice shards from our Tusk here, but DM.
Oh no,
Gets
he missed
under.
the impale.
Yeah.
He didn't even throw the blood grenade.
He just wanted to. He was embarrassed. He was sad. You know, he knew the camera was on him. Just couldn't hold it. Ursa has to walk back to base though. And it's a firefight here topside. We see the gyrocopter pike getting the kill. Yudomi claims the first blood bounty though. And Infamous already bullied out of the off lane.
Yeah, Gyro lane.
Gyro Gaming says get off my lawn. Oh. Hang on to this iron. It's like a bullet, right? He's talking about, or a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice. All right.
All right. So Hermit got his hero.
Oh no.
Let's see what he can do.
I don't think it's looking too good, Ace.
Never mind.
Our caster curses are strong as hell today. Poor Hermit.
Good job by Matthew. Pushing back the lane so Vitaly can hit some creeps.
Yeah, always like to see the wave manipulation coming out when you have the double melee lineup. Pretty needed, right? Shard.
It's a double melee lane.
Rare, you know?
Rare,
it's like,
yeah.
A party of 4 metapods, just all together. Beautiful. Very uncommon. And support still battling it out between Monty and Yudomi here. So level 2 garnered first by the Dire safe lane.
I would like to see this Phoenix going bottom at some point. Can really make a difference there because the lane's pushed. So it's very easy to Yudomi to just get the twin gate and surprise DM.
Right.
Oh my god,
no,
never mind. Never mind.
LFO living up to their former name, perhaps.
They missed both.
That's rare. Oh, and now the return action. Vitaly, a nice Celestial Hammer. Saving that is key to surviving the assault from Infamous.
Yeah. Defensive Celestial Hammer.
Feels bad, but when you don't die, I think it's permissible, you know.
Okay, they got the Lotus in exchange for the pool.
Top side, we see a Hex coming out onto Yudomi. Gonna pop the Lotus for a little bit of regen. Monty will die. Can you bait Hermit? Hermit did get a kill on Phoenix, so perhaps worth. And now, once the deny, will get it. So
he was lazy on Gyro. Can't blame him. He had
But
to
with-
like just walk and don't hit. Wait
Right.
for the spell CD.
Starbreaker not dodged by DM, though he does get out of the continued attacks, and now the Frost Shards bringing him back. Right clicks from Vitali. Now Ace, killing yourself to neutral creeps does not give you a TP, so I think that one may have came out of the pockets of Beastmaster. 100 gold spent on that. Just a little aside.
Feel
there.
better.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't give up that when you have that double camp there, and you know Gyrocopter is going to be pushing the hell out of that wave.
He's not getting a lot of CS on Beastmaster. They need to start stacking soon for him, but guess what? The ancient camp on the triangle is blocked.
Snowball save, but will it be for nothing? Nothing is the answer indeed. And Yodomi taking Ace's suggestion.
Nah, but not
Looks
for
nice
the
little
Dusk. Not for
No.
the Dusk. Come on.
Oh, Dusk is important too, right?
Ah,
You want the Ursa. Do you think you can pressure
they need.
Lion? Will Lion respond to this too, do you think?
Oh no. I think
No.
Lion stays stop and pressure, apply pressure on the gyro if he can.
All right, folks, you've seen it. The return of the tri-lane. As an impale into the Starbreaker, both land. They're shocked to get DM out of dodge, but the Sunray
Bye.
certainly gonna spell doom. Snowball does not cancel it soon enough. Jimmy Koff now on the run after his Ursine fellow falls. Shards blocking him in, buying a little more time. Impale will get the kill. Monty arrives with a return on to Nick's Assassin. Monty
And
Assassin.
he TP'd.
Yeah.
But at least there's a lot of creeps for Ursa when she comes in. Lion, he better not leech XP.
Right. Get away from my wave. Taking my
Yeah.
experience. This does put both supports top, though. Beastmaster, a rough start. Somewhat recovered, 25 and 5, but now getting roamed on by 3. LFO leveling up their play here in game 2.
I think this is what you're looking for when you pick Beastmaster.
Jimmy getting the shards, the hex out, the continued control, and the toss. It's all there and working in coordination. Ember Spirit goes down. Infamous strike back.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Did he try to steal the XP rune on DM? What was he doing there?
Maybe contesting the Lotus at 6 minutes. That just kind of kept fighting on and on.
Endless fight.
All right,
Dire's courier
I
has
love
been
it.
killed.
We don't see this, these cautionary Western European just
Oh,
Pompous
Jimmy.
yeah, Jimmy, Mr.
Don't
Koff,
do this to them, Jimmy.
Senor
They
Koff.
have family.
going- their families are wise enough. You know, they've got levels.
Uh,
Oh,
He'll get it,
the
right?
shards. You can still stun with a snowball. Done! Vitali coming in with the hammer. And now, Mr. Koff gonna cough it up for LFO.
let's just say that was poorly executed. He could aggro the ancients preemptively to have a snowboard target. He could use the illusions a little bit better. But yeah. He tried. That's what
Sometimes
matters.
Sometimes you just gotta swing for the fences here. Up top side, we see the first Solar Guardian of the game coming out. Vitali crashing down thanks to that Wisdom Rune. They're gonna get Hermit. And looking for more. Monty on the run. But these two little legs probably not gonna be quick enough to carry you out of this danger.
Yeah, man. I'm worried about this Beastmaster.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think Infamous might be worried about him too. After this tournament, been sitting with 3K net, not too far behind the other cores, but BP, they can get another kill here onto Jimmy. A snowball will buy a little bit of time. Nyx damage from 3 sources,
Love the action on the map.
Dire's bottom tower is under
pulling him
LFO,
away from the beast
yeah.
too.
They are really everywhere. They're getting kills bottom, mid, and they're still killing Beastmaster on the top side. Love it.
Yeah, certainly waking up after that game 1. You know, I feel like that was a bit of a slap in the face, you know. Said, guys, we got to get it together. We just qualified to Alehia. We can't go down 2-0 and be cast into the lower bracket already.
This might be a long day. They tie on this one, and they get to win the third game. They'll have to play one more series after playing 3 games, and one of them being a 1-hour game. But let's not jinx it.
You know,
Because
when you put it
Infamous is
like
alive.
that, when you put it like that, it sounds like a punishment. Oh no, Infamous DM trying to get out of this one. Virtuous Gale getting a little bit of regen here for him, but the
Ooh, that
damage
hurts.
from Matthew, that's pure damage, baby. 100 proof.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no, you take the Watcher for what? Under that ward, it gets pinged out.
Oh, the
PP
bodyguard.
gets caught by the shards, and now Siren with an avalanche and a dream. Trying to dodge Matthew here, but PP not going to make it so easy. The Bolas with the Solar Guardian. Matthew with the Carapace, so gets the stun, but Monty dead on the other side. A 1-for-1. Who's going to come out on top? PP charging in for more. They want the mid laner. They want the tiny boy. Shield Rune spawning. He buys enough time, but snatched by Phoenix Spreads wings. Siren flies a little too close to the sun.
PP is on fire.
Dire's top tower is under
3-1, level 8.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Playing with
4.6.
his team.
I'm kind of amazed that Siren is still even with him, though, in net. I feel like the help from LFO has just been smothering all across the map.
1k away from the Blink Dagger on Tiny. The game really changes when he gets this item. Look at Hermit, man. Sitting with the Blade Mail.
What? That's wild. I've never seen a Blade Mail Beastmaster.
He got a
works
kill.
out. Works out. Gotcha.
First time.
No.
Dire's
First time for everything, brother.
Yeah, solo kill, by the way. A lot of XP.
Did he hit him with the Vendetta damage? Did that get Blade Mailed? Because that would be
I'm not
insane.
sure.
top tower is under attack.
Alrighty, mid catapult does go down. Let's take a look. Big smoke move here. A crash landing onto the Phoenix. He's got egged, but he's hexed up, stunned up with the Earth Spike, and brought to his knees. Ooh, that's going to be another set of stacks in that triangle, probably. Or you just go ahead and kill it now.
Very confident on the Phoenix. Usually it's the Nyx face checking the high ground.
Right. Using that scuttle just to get that free pathing up and down. Feels nice. 12-minute rune. It's gonna be bottom. But Siren digs up a water rune with the shovel. Like, that shouldn't spawn at 12 minutes. What?
Okay, so he got the Blink Dagger. Time to play Dota. Let's go, Infamous. I want to see your moves.
Smoke would be nice, though. Nyx Assassin, Matthew deep. Oh, he's sapping this experience. Let's see if we get another Blade Mail reversal. Solar Guardian coming down onto Hermit. A snowball save from one. And a reversal. Vitali brought to his knees. 2-for-1 special. And you're up next. Gonna be a Tuskar going down. DM is away and PP cleaning up house.
I'm pretty sure Matthew is not satisfied with this outcome.
No.
He was there way before. LFO was just slow to get there.
Yeah.
If they were there in time, especially with the Phoenix and Ember Spirit, they would... No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because it was the Beastmaster and the Ursa, so it was like top 1 priority. They really needed to be there in time.
I almost feel that if the Nyx just saps XP, that's better than just sending everybody in. But we're going to send in the Phoenix onto Monty with the Hex and the Finger of Death coming out. Siren claims the kill. So
That was like
an issue of
the draft of their draft. They like pick the Nyx and the Gyro to be able to invade the triangle and fight. And you have on top of that the Phoenix and the Ember Spirit. And they're not playing accordingly. They're still winning these skirmishes because their lineup is way too good at doing that. But that can be way better.
All right.
Oh my god.
These skirmishes continue, but Vitaly limited to the perch on the high ground. We'll have to walk around the snowball, buy him more time. Won't stun both, so Vitaly able to click freely, but the kill does go to Matthew.
Nyx needs to get these early kills to get early Dagon.
I've seen some Nyxes skip Arcane Boots in favor of just building some stats. Yadomi gets his own Wisdom Rune at 14. Do you think skipping Boots here for that early Dagon is fine, or do you need the mana?
I think your team needs the mana.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have all the mana you want when you don't have Lion on the map to deal with stucking it away from you.
Right?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Battle Fury and Phase Boots on DM.
Really strong.
Yeah, ahead of the Gyrocopter even. And Gyro has had a very free game to this point. 2-0 and 7 on Pike here. Falcon, Dragon.
3 or 4 CS. Let's see the XP difference. Gyro is 11, Ursa is 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not for a large margin.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But I feel like if you can pressure this tower top, that's going to be an Ursa into the Roche pit. We're going to see an Ursa on your Gyrocopter get stunned up, and the roar to follow. Gyro dead for 30. The onslaught continues here, but this time it's reversing in favor of LFO. Beastmaster goes down. Tiny in on Siren. Throws back BP. And, has to walk back to the fight here.
You Scepter?
Out onto Matthew, and now the first egg of the game on the high ground. The Finger in Death, limiting the effectiveness of BP, and BP goes down. Monty trying to outlast, but a Carapace and a Flame Spirit is the end of line. 3 for 2.
Did Lion just punch Ember Spirit in the face?
I think so. I think so. I think so. It's amazing. Okay, Siren, no amplified damage. He stops to dig the water rune up. And I think maybe you wanted the amp damage, but he might just get a kill on this buffed up Phoenix. The Yule Scepter. Ace, during the draft, I was thinking of proper itemization in this game. I saw the Ursa, and of course, to dispel the overpower, Yule's a great item. I was like, who is going to buy it? Yadomi answers the question for us.
Yeah, it's perfect on the Phoenix. Helps you to survive as well. And that play on the top lane, LFO was not really prepared for that. Because if the Gyro wants to really get that wave, he needs to have at least one hero covering him.
Oh, the toss to the tower!
Yeah.
The coverage is coming out from LFO now. Here's Siren on his last leg, trying to get away. The Avalanche bought some time, but now flying in by wing.
Punished.
Punished, exactly. Damn.
Dire are scanning.
It was a bold move.
It was.
Radiant's middle tower
It was, and it did
What?
not pay off. Okay, a delayed payoff. A delayed payoff. DM cleaning up the kill here on Ember.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. So friends, of course, well, hold that thought as they hold Phoenix. Matthew misses the stun, but we won't focus on that. Instead, we're going to focus on the Hex Step. Gyro, Solar Guardian coming in, stunning up, and the Yule Scepter finds some time. Snowball in on DM as a punch lands. A big Earth Spike onto multiple. The Monty trying to get away. Jimmy Koff is going to be under the Watcher Vision. Gives the kill here to Pike. Flat Cannon fading. Will not get all the uses there. And Ursa's still looking around for that Phoenix.
And what a sequence of events. Tiny dying mid for the tower. Then Ember Spirit dying for nothing. And then a team fight on the right side.
This is Dota. You know, this is
Yeah.
Dota, baby.
Are scared.
Now, both teams trying to catch their breath, find their second wind. Net worth shaken out. Carries pretty even. Normally you'd see your gyrocopter ahead at this point, but that Battle Fury paying dividends.
Alright, Infamous. Go Roshan.
Please.
I mean, they can go for a pick off first because they have Tiny and all. If they can keep killing them, is also fine.
Oh, this is a good target. Has the Yules ready, but the Earth Spike landing before the Phoenix hits the ground is insane. Did Lion ground target that?
Probably. Not bad for LFO, actually. He just stank the smoke
Dire's bottom tower
on the
is
pause
under
5.
And he has egg. He'll be up in 15.
Yeah.
This
Short
is what
respawn
happens.
time.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Right,
attack.
like one of the team's sacrifice, like got ganked on a core, and it's like, yeah, that's not the person that should be dying, right? All right, a little hex action from Monty. Matthew on the prowl, has the Dagon this time. Pure damage coming out, and kill goes to
Chaos.
TP. Haste activated on TP.
Solo the Tormentor on the Ursa?
Could
that
be
it?
hype. Dawnbreaker revealing it all. Looks like there's some action after this solo Tormentor. Let's take a look mid. We're gonna see Siren bring down Yodomi dead again without using the egg.
And Lion dead again.
Dire's bottom tower is under
How does Lion die? What the hell? He gets a shard for his just for his participation in the death, you know?
Yeah.
Nice little prize.
So Gyro is getting stronger and stronger. 15 is gonna have Pike because of course you need to get rid of the shards, get rid of the Ursa, get more attack range against both Ursa and Tiny.
Oh,
This Tiny is very strong.
scanning.
Infamous with the smoke squad. Yeah, he's got a full Conda. Just 20 minutes in, and you know the Dire are going to be at their wisdom.
Phoenix is just going to die.
Oh, Yodomi, a third death within 3 minutes.
Where's Tiny?
The Yule Scepter buys a lot of time. Tiny waiting uphill for LFO to show. See the Solar Guardian bait out, and you know Tiny always gonna throw his supports onto the bus to get him out. A nice snowball delay, but you got to imagine here Jimmy Koff hard pressed to survive. Both supports going down for Infamous, feeding into the meat grind.
If you're not jumping with the Tiny, where's the point of going with the supports? Because
That's a great question, Ace.
yeah, because you're not getting like information in front of the enemy tier 2 tower. Of course, they will be around if needed.
Avalanche with the roar follow-up. Homing missile to stop the Tiny, and now the egg on the high ground. Phoenix is back, baby, and he's pissed off. Hear him squawk the toss in onto the Dawnbringer. Brings down 2. And it's all coming up LFO. Vitali gets a little bit of a heal and away from the Ursa. Nice Yule's usage. And now Ember Spirit joining the fray. Matthew, the enraged. Status resistance coming in clutch, but it's simply not enough. Tusk goes for the snowball save, but instead it's going to be a team wipe in favor of LFO. They said, little bro, remember your spot. And also, that was not a heal. You know, I saw Vitali playing that, and I thought, that crazy bastard has an armlet of Mordigia.
And
Turns out he does.
Sanjanyasha,
Yeah,
so he's very tanky.
we're seeing the battle bubby come out, and I love it.
And it was a team wipe, by the way.
Oh yeah. Team wipe and Aegis on the gyro.
They
LFO's
killed
starting to remember.
5. And yeah, thing is, when you're playing with the Phoenix on your side, you can just face check everything if you have the backup of your team.
Radiant's
Then they
bottom
found the
tower
gyro,
is
they
under
thought
attack.
he was alone, and they knew that the Dawnbreaker did not have OT, but it doesn't really matter. Phoenix was around.
Yeah. Phoenix just dying 2 times before, and then Infamous are like, oh yeah, this is an easy fight. Oh wait, Phoenix actually gets to use his ultimate? Not great.
Wise
Guard.
break on attack. Yeah.
So that stops Fury Swipes from building up. Stops the attack speed slow on Tusks in 8 as well. If we're really digging. Can you break the bonuses from Grow?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under
No,
attack.
that would be brutal. Imagine Tiny
For how long?
immediately-
4
4
seconds?
4 seconds.
Yeah,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
it's nothing because
You're
if you're
level 18
hitting
Tiny.
him with Vendetta, he's like stunned and all. It's not like he's gonna be hitting.
Oh, and Beastmaster stunned up from his buns up. Hermit trying to get out. Pike gets a kill on the Lion. PP kills the Beastmaster.
To be real, this is a go next game.
Top tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah,
Radiant's
go
top
next.
tower
Do you think
has
right now
fallen.
Infamous are just trying to buy some time to kind of
Dire's bottom
let
tower is
LFO
under
lose the fire that they built up?
Of course, they're waiting for LFO to make a mistake and then they come back. They have decent high ground defense with the Tiny and Tusk. So yeah, there's no way they're just waiting something to call GG. They will play this because they're 1 game away from going to the next round. So it's on LFO to win this because Infamous, they already lost. If it's
Radiant's
just
top tower is
considering
under
what they did in this game.
Right. They find. Oh, the Force Staff gets Matthew downhill.
Wrong
What?
target.
Oh, the wrong target, and DM now BKB for what? Cascading one over the other LFO like water. They fall onto Ursa. Missile Cam coming in. Making his way downtown, walking fast, flying past.
Bow.
Now he's home. And Jimmy's like, what the hell? That came off. Oh no, PP in on the Tiny. We see an egg to follow. Monty trying to get out of the burn, but he does not have his sunscreen on. Tiny looking small out there in the Yules from Yadobi. Secures the kill.
Come on, guys.
Radiant's bottom tower
At least
is under
pretend that you're trying. It's not that bad, is it? 14k, 26 minutes. Aegis on the gyro, but only for 1 minute.
Look at the kill score, brother. I know kill count is never, it's not indicative of a game state always.
It's just a number.
It's just a number. Man, 25 kills in your pocket over the enemy. Impressive,
Yeah.
to say the least.
They need all 5 to be alive, and then need to start going when it's like 20 seconds on the Aegis to expire. Let's see if they're gonna do that. 20 seconds, then you smoke and go.
Radiant structure.
Still 40.
Alright,
Yeah, they might need
Nice.
to go.
Radiant's
They might
bottom
need to
tower
go now.
is under
That flat cannon.
Otherwise,
Good
just don't
blink.
go.
has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks.
Double
Okay, they
force.
could kill the catapult and smoke right away. Too late already. They're buying the smoke now.
Oh,
Too late
you gotta-
already. But that can still work.
I think if they stay on the high ground and find Vitali here, he face checks the Radiant. As they're all in, stuns are landing. Roar onto the Phoenix. So you can bring down the egg before it pops. It's a good start here. The Lion all 2 for 1, and DM gonna be next. Matthew on the Tiny. Aegis expires, but that's the last of your concerns right now as 4 enemies go down. Sights are set on a tier 2.
When you see,
No. Jimmy?
yeah,
He called, yeah, okay.
this was the GG smoke. When you see the team that is defending, not fighting when they are pushing, and fighting afterwards, this is like the last try, last ride. To know your limits. to bait with stick charges, to bait with resources. PA needs to like save the Phantom Strike to get rid of the cogs needed.
That you heard not my warnings. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Alrighty,
Not the
folks.
cogs, but in case she's trapped
Qualifier.
on the brambles.
Sick burn.
Alright, so as we push it to the limits of these lanes, we're pushing it to the limits of a game 3 between Infamous and LFO. Winner advances in the upper bracket. Loser cast down below to the real pits of hell. As a pit establishing here, Peck bounced back. Jimmy Koff trying to get away from that Bat Rider. Now DM into the fray, trying to get to the high ground here, away from the big bad bully. Vitaly on the bristleback. Pike is safe, but DM is the body block from Siren buys all the time. But Monty goes down.
Don't do this, Matthew.
Going to Matthew, stealing it from his cores, but maybe securing another one. Deadshot misses the mark. Goo stacks adding up. Pike is back in. He eats a cog, but he wants to get in on the action too. He's like, you know what? I got 17 seconds to die to this tower. I'll get a free reset. Jimmy gets the kill. You didn't wait long enough, buddy. I got bad news. Actually, Infamous Hermit coming back to stay involved. So I think did Night Stalker get experience for that?
Yeah, he did. He didn't get the kill though. He tried to get in range for the void. But yeah, half level is huge.
Yeah, especially starting off nighttime with Night Rain. Like, PA may have just screwed her lane over with that.
I mean, it's not that easy to apply pressure on the early levels against Bat Rider PA. She can just farm with the dagger, but that helps Hermit a lot because he needs to get the farm on the first waves, first few waves. It's more like helping Night Stalker than
hurting the PA.
Yeah, hurting the PA.
Okay, we'll see if it's enough to balance out the scales in their favor.
Well, DM is gonna get bullied on this lane. Look at Clockwork. He cannot do much.
No, it just body blocks the camp.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't feed on the Clockwork when he tries to relieve some pressure from the Ursa, it's fine.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to be bringing out a lot of regen for his carry here, or just trying to avoid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Hermit now, 5 and 2 ahead of the PA.
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
So they denied together. Takes time for you to build chemistry with your plus 5 to do that.
Yeah.
That naturally, they just denied together. Look
at that.
Yeah.
Second one coming out.
It makes it so hard for the offlane to play because your Willow's trying to get a pull, but she needs the camp first, so they're getting outplayed on this lane.
Bat Rider probably gonna be able to block it with his body at the second minute. Jimmy Koff using the cogs. Get a cheeky observer ward kill on the high ground here. And you know, the war of attrition, it's balancing out for this Clockwork Ursa lane. Ursa sitting at 11 and 1, 12 and 1 now. This is Malibu. I heard you talking about me, and I'm gonna make you wrong.
Ursa just needs to get the Battle Fury. It's not like trying to win the lane by killing heroes. Just wants to survive this lane.
Pushed back into the calling. The damage from Vitaly. Another set of quills not going to be available to kill this Clockwork as you have the Ursa on top of you.
Yeah, the bait.
The bait is real. They took it hook, line, and sinker. DM might just get 2.
Ooh.
Matthew thought he was a champion, but might turn out to be a bit more of a stinker.
Dead.
Juking, but it's not enough. The trees. It's like he got a damn timber saw down here. They're falling. Lotus interrupted. The Void Hermit gets it. God,
yeah, maybe they didn't check that Ursa had boots.
Yeah. Boots are so huge for this Ursa early on. Vitaly with the wave tanking for him. He wants to get some revenge for this early kill, but I got news, buddy. Jimmy's in the area, and he's very protective of his little bro, DM.
Miscoordinated, because if Muerta was there, Ursa would be dead. But Muerta is going for the rune. But it's 3 minutes and a half. What is Muerta?
Is it a bottle refill maybe? TPing mid as we see Vitaly locked down under the tower. Colin coming out with a dead shot. But Jimmy, he lives through it all, and now your Bristle really banged up.
Muerta was close to ruining Bristleback's lane.
Tides have reversed here. Hermit eats another dagger. Salve, of course, the shared salve, so only half the duration is applied now. And oh my god! Punching him into the cogs. DM is just getting payback for game 2 here. This might be a very fast Battle Fury we're seeing, Ace.
Okay, so time to try to shut down Lina instead of trying to do anything bottom. Unless Batrider wants to rotate, but Batrider is busy helping the PA, who's constantly playing with low HP. So LFO, they got themselves in a weird situation now. I don't think it was time for the Muerta to go mid. And if she wanted to go mid, Bristleback should never try to go aggro against the Ursa on the bottom lane. Because now the lane is almost unplayable for Bristol. Ursa is gonna have phase boots. It's coming on the courier, and she's gonna be able to dominate the lane. Bristleback doesn't even have boots. He went for early stats so they can fight, but they did not get kills. And now he's trapped with this weird build, weird items.
The stats that you picked up to fight are now pretty irrelevant.
Yeah. Look, can't stand his ground against the Ursa. Level 3, Clockwork's level 4. He's helpless on the bottom lane.
God, pulling him in with the cogs. The battery assault, it's too much. Vitaly trying to get out. A dead shot saves him temporarily. Overpower ready. And Ursa,
come on, DM. Come on, DM.
What are you doing? No way. One more click would have done it. And also, a little south, we see PP after the TP. But the Phantom Assassin just getting dove top. Hermit.
Radiant's courier has been
To
Thought he was
offset
supposed to
the
be alone.
Ursa play.
Yeah. Hermit excelling, putting on a masterclass while Ursa with the dunce cap in the corner. But you know, that's okay. We all get a little aggro sometimes. You get a big lead, you want to just hit that gas pedal and go, go, go. Sometimes you need to pump the brakes a little bit.
He didn't have to do much. Just play the lane, because Bristleback cannot play the lane.
No. And Jimmy Koff playing fourth bounty, but finds both of the supports of the Dire. They are in his neck of the woods. Bring him down.
Radiant structures.
So Lina has 6. They need the rune to kill the PA.
Will she get it? No. Bottom.
Yeah.
Gonna be an illusion
Now,
tiny. Ooh.
if she goes top, it's obvious. Because they know she has low mana, so she probably needs like a refill or go base, then TP top.
Revenge for the Dire. DM on the run. Gets a nice Earth Shock to the low ground. His legs, they've grown. Not so short this time.
Yeah, going downwards is easier.
All right. It's an easier jump to make. Tiny wasting a lot of time here.
His middle tower is under
As Lina
attack.
pressuring the tower. PP. Roman back. Mid.
Taking advantage of the rotations to help Ursa bottom.
Willow dodging the dagger. Wisdoms go 1 for 1.
So it seems they are gonna wait for the 8 minutes rune to make a rotation with the Lina. There's a very good ward watching the triangle on Infamous side. So LFO should be aware of where Lina is
Right.
in case she goes stop.
They should spot out any supports rotating as well. I mean, Willow, Clockwork, those are like 2 S tier supports to help out at runes. Connect with your mid laner.
If LFO manages to get the 8 minutes rune, next Lina rotation is gonna be very easy to dodge.
Oh, Pike is silenced. You can't jump. Return silence from where to doing a lot of work here, but the Bramble will catch Matthew. Pike able to dodge. Tiny has arrived, throws in the illusion. it's the Willow himself, and now the tree, the dagger will bring her down. Right now, your Night Stalker is on an island, and Lina gets the Laguna Blade. Wish you would have done that with the Arcane Rune. Get that off cooldown, and Bristle dying to the DM. You know, they say respect the 1v1. They bring down the offlaner.
Yeah, still a win. Now she's gonna pop the rune, hit the tower. A lot of heroes dead. It's gonna get the
7 stacks.
refill.
Fading. Oh my god, Monty coming up clutch for the Lina. There are a few things that feel as good as a bottle refill. In the
So
mid lane.
he's gonna use the rune to farm. He wants to get the travel boots as soon as he can.
Yeah.
They can still try to use the smoke that Willow has to gank the PA, but Willow probably needs 6 to get there. Because they will TP to... What? Did he... Why did he cancel?
I don't know, my friend.
Ooh, lucky.
Jimmy. All right, and we see LFO respond after Jimmy gets the vision on the stacks. They move to take it right away. Necessary against the Lina. Lina probably the only one with really good wave clear, stack clearing capabilities, but she's content farming her own side of the map.
Yeah, Bristleback's trying to get some creep farm. So it's not going to the triangle. And come on, Lina, 10 minutes in.
10 seconds.
Travel
What's
boots
the move?
coming.
Ooh, man. She gets the active rune here. It's gonna be a double damage or an invis or a haste. And oh, Yudomi gets a little more than he wanted. He did get the haste though, so Lina no haste. And now you're on to the Tiny, but veered away, throws the Clockwork under the tower, and Jimmy Koff went on a plane ride that maybe he didn't want to go. DB Hermit, yeah. Good find here. LFO overextending.
Yeah, if Lina mid has frontline and stuns, it's very easy to fight early.
They
Now
have
you just
that.
go base, get mana, then you TP somewhere.
Got a lot of nighttime left too. I think you just fight away from your Ursa, right? Try to drag the Bristle away from him. Or you just kill Bristle again, I don't know.
Yeah, you kill Bristol.
Jimmy gets a hook shot to the creeps. He's safe. He's done it. As the tier 1 being threatened here, TV's coming in, and Vitali gonna be whittled down and executed with the Laguna Blade. Pump fake on the terrorize as Pike gets away.
Yeah.
Dragon
Well
Six.
executed by Pike.
I feel like
Now
I've
they
seen...
got the blink dagger on the Tiny. Let's see what they can do with that.
See if they can close that 3K net worth gap that's opened up here just shy of 12 minutes. Jimmy
Oh,
Koff.
look at Jimmy.
Whoa, he's scouting for the rune. Silence hits him, only temporarily, and Willow with the terrorize. Jimmy getting low, hits them Huerta with the cog, but now Phantom Assassin showing up the return damage from Willow.
Oh my goodness.
Monty!
Oh man, this is so painful to watch. PA needs to finish Battle Fury.
What is Pike doing showing up to that? Young Firebrand from the safe lane with the rare misplay.
So, clock steeping.
Just canceled. Yep. Hermit gets the kill with the void there. LFO.
I think LFO needs a pause to get back.
Yes. Well, the only pause they'll get is in the form of 3 Radiant heroes stopping to take Roche. 4. Sorry.
Yeah. After what we saw in the first game, Infamous, they don't want to play. They are just going to kill Roche 13 minutes in.
That's a wild first Roche. So second Roche, most likely going to be bottom side. Which also is pretty nice for Infinity. I mean, the Night Stalker really loves having it nighttime. The Dire Pit works out well for that, but it should be fine. You have your TP point of access with the outpost and a nice smoke coming out here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at how deep in the map Pike is right now.
This is Battle Fury farming mode.
Yeah. Hermit! You're mid laner, bro. Give him the kill.
He got bullied a lot on the last 2 games.
Yeah. It's like the Hermit show, baby.
Courier has been killed.
Ooh, no Atos for Matthew for another minute and a half until that courier respawns. That's tough. Hey, he wasn't gonna get that gold for the vitality booster anyway, right? Copium, right? Oh no, they can't afford to lose this stack here. Vitaly gets hit with the fear, but PP on the back line, gonna pick up a kill on the Willow, throwing her back to her doom. And a reversal of fortune finally for LFO.
Only took 4 heroes.
Only took 4 heroes. Easy, right? 2-level advantage for the
Dire's bottom
Ursa.
tower is under attack.
About 1,500 gold as well.
Feels like they're farming on Lina. She's very close to get Aghanim's 200 gold.
Oh. Dead hero anywhere on the map after that
Top tower
Ags.
is under attack.
Jimmy, deep
Hey.
in dire territory.
They're gonna
Not enough.
bait. Because Lina can just TP.
Right. Yeah, my thoughts are you farm aggressively with the Ursa. You spot with the clockwork, and then just TP in the Lina. She doesn't have a lot of mana right now. I think
Yeah.
maybe that's the only thing that kind of saves LFO. However, I got bad news for you boys. That's a 15.5-minute Aghanim Scepter on Siren's Lina.
Not what you expected?
Blink Dagger on Ursa on top of that. This is go time. Take
Oh.
whatever fight you can.
Right, go, go, go is signaled here. Blink in on Tiny. Throw the Night Stalker back into the silence, but it doesn't land. Hermit, however, is controlled and dead. Aegis consumed. You lose your Tiny right off rip here. Vitaly with Assange. Right? Did I?
And not good, but not bad.
Yeah.
Could be worse for LFO. Losing only the Tiny there is fine.
Yeah, Ace, Vitaly going Halberd straight up. Deal with this Ursa. Halberd into Shard. A little far outside of the
Dire's
orthodox
top
build
tower
that we
is under
see for the
attack.
Bristle.
Yeah, this is what happens when you just lose your lane. Then you need to not be selfish.
Dire's top
Right.
tower is under attack.
Maybe if his play was a little selfish going solo under that tower while your Muerta was mid, but you know, if you want to be a pro Dota player, you gotta have a short memory. You gotta forget about those errors, those misplays. Look forward. As we look forward to the state of the game here, it's a 7K lead. About 17.5 minutes in. How do LFO claw their way back into this one? Is it Big Crit City? Is it Yadomi dying to DM, fattening up the Ursa so you eventually get a lot of gold? Or is it a toss maybe on Clockwork? Matthew, PP, playing together as Jimmy Koff puts on his dancing shoes, looking to get out, but this hook shot is gonna miss.
Oh.
No way. Lena shows up, gets a return. Laguna. Hermit's gonna claim the kill. And now Matthew running for his life, maybe his death. I don't really know with
They need
Ghost
to
how
buy
that works.
time for the PA to get BKB.
Yeah. How far away is she? Okay, one component. Almost has the Mithril Hammer. It's not
They
undoable.
really need to like be able to kill Lina. They can only do that if PA has BKB. Even with the BKB, it's not gonna be easy to find Lina.
Right?
They need like Blink less or something, but Bet Rider's 700 gold away from the Blink Dagger.
I mean, worst case scenario, you pop Flame Cloak, you get a little bit of magic resistance, and you just fly away if you can survive the initial go.
Yeah.
Halberd finished on Vitaly's Bristleback.
Wanna play with fire?
Oh, this could be a good pickoff.
Or a good reversal. DM has the Basher. PP in with the Avalanche, the self-toss, the silence after. Atos controlling him in the fear. No way, DM, you're low. And you're disarmed, you're gonna be dead. Infamous are maybe face palming after that one, you think?
It was a quick move.
Yeah.
Very hard to predict. So sometimes that happens. Your carry just farming alone. It's trying to like get a good pathing. But sometimes the enemy just reads you.
They're good readers. A lot of literacy. Over on the side of LFO. Oh, Muerto looking for some purchase here on the Night Stalker, but Hermit is the king of the skies as we go into nighttime. Amplified damage rune activated on Lena. A little under half the duration. You find someone, they are gonna get wiped out. As Matthews going for the TP out here will not be so lucky.
Oh, the pause.
There we go. This is how LFO get back in the game, baby.
Because
Little puppy
PA just got BKB. So this is the pause to like, hey guys, I got BKB. This is what we are gonna do. Still 50 seconds for the next Roche. They can still fight before the next Roche.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other item timings coming out? BB looks like he's got Phylactery flying to him. A little bit of extra burst damage. Useful for...
Blink Dagger on Bet Rider would be good enough. They're gonna have it. Yeah, they're gonna have it. Then they just need to go for a smoke and find a good target because there's no saves on Infamous side.
That might be the one drawback of their draft, I think. Maybe the best thing you get is a Yules to like interrupt the bat as soon as he jumps in.
It's a good item on the Willow.
Yeah. He is building up to it. Does have a full blink purchase. Willow having a game. 2, 3, and 6.
With that, you can play safe and you can still be ready for when your Ursa decides to fight. Your Night Stalker finds something.
Yeah, speaking of Ursa and Yules, we gonna see a Yules on the Radiant anytime soon? No, or the Dire. Sorry, maybe after the blink on Bat. Or are you gonna go forced?
Probably after the blank. But BetRider's game is not very good at the moment. Bottom net worth, so we can't expect much items coming from him.
Right. You know, Ace, as we sit here in this pause, I see Muerta cycling through items on her quick buy. She had an Eternal Shroud queued up at one point. Is that worth anything in this current game state?
Not sure about this. She dies in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Force Staff probably going to be a better bang for your buck item there. A little extra health. Get that fluffy hat right away. Win probability heavily in favor of Infamous. 20 minutes, 20 seconds in. Looks like 70%. Leaning the way of the lads on Infamous.
Come on, guys. Reason.
Right. Please. Hello.
So, Dark Willow wants to play bottom.
Is that because the Roshan respawn will most likely be bot? Or is it's flipped with nighttime now?
Yeah, it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah, this is not artificial darkness. Night Stalker still has Ascension. Ooh. You know, Ace, something I just realized. Additional synergy between Phylactery and Night Stalker with Dark Ascension active. That damage buff that he gets. You're doing more eventually with the Conda. With the Conda. Huh. Look at that, folks. A little bit of knowledge for you. Uh-oh. Pike with the DC. Legged by server issues. This 3-game series is it's gonna make the next round difficult. Next round of play very difficult, I think.
So,
Yes.
they're gonna be able to get the Blink Dagger on the Batrider. With that, they need to place a good obs and try to burst someone. And hope this one doesn't have buyback.
Let's take a look at that buyback status right now. What do we got? Just the Tiny, just the Bat so far. The Willow, 50 gold away. Everyone else, pretty far. Given the current state of the game. I don't think anybody's going to find 500, 800 gold laying on the ground. Unless you get like a double kill on someone. Who's your priority target? It's got to be Lena, right?
Yeah, Lena is great. It's very hard to find a Lena.
Right. And if you do find her, like, am I going to get jumped by the Night Stalker? Crippling Feared? Hookshot gonna come in from this Clockwork. Also, where's the Willow with Blink Terrorize ready? A lot of cards in the hand of Infamous here to deal with whatever the situation might be from LFO.
Ursa is level 16.
That's a big
Basher. Yeah.
Debuffs by Ursa last longer as he's gone bear down. So longer duration on Fury Swipes. Longer duration on Basher as well, the procs.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let's game.
There we go.
Thank you, Matthew.
Let's go, gamers. We're back in it here. And in case you were just joining us after that long pause, you're lucky. This game has been plagued, or series has been plagued by pauses. But we're on game 3 of Infamous and LFO. Winner stays in the upper bracket. Loser goes to the lowers.
Oh, look
Big
at bottom.
smoke. Oh, Yadomi. He just wanted his blink. Won't get it. Oh, yeah, he does. But not until he respawns, at least. No, Willow goes in the blink. The bramble.
Oh, not
Hermit.
again.
Ah!
What a
Again! Oh my god.
Ursa is not there, and he's showing on the map, so...
Do you think they're gonna turn?
I think Infamous is gonna just go back.
Where is our Lena in this? Is she by the secret shop? Yes. Has Flame Cloak available. Right, Vitali. It's out. They take their wisdom. They're gonna take their Tormentor. Against the invading Radiant heroes. Best shard in the game, baby. JK. Vision
Okay,
gets
time
pinged
to
out.
group and do something. 50 seconds for the Roche.
Link on back as well. Loser tier 1 in the off lane, though. Having taken your Tormentor doesn't sting as badly. I think that was a great preventative move. LFO. Hand holding here at nighttime.
22 minutes, Rune.
Ooh, Invis shown for Hermit and Infamous. Is this the potential Roshan timer or the certain?
This is the countdown official one.
Alright, here we go. Countdown to the next fight to Jimmy Koff. On his clockwork, revealed with the ward and tossed to high heaven. BP gets the kill.
Alright, so they killed the guy with buyback. They still have lasso. Oh, the silence!
They do. The silence is doing it all. He's too afraid as Lena comes in slicing and dicing with the Laguna blade, though. Pike's got to slice up his own. And it's a big one. Getting a... God, Willow just dies in the Shadow Realm like that. DM, surprisingly, the only survivor here, even with the dieback from Clockwork. Oh my god. Ace. What just happened, dude?
Bro, they were hoping to get a target without buyback, but even though they got a kill on the guy who had buyback, they were still able to find the Lina, because Lina felt like, okay, so they are running away because we bought back, but PA was just waiting patiently with the BKB, and then Tiny with the beautiful toss.
Yeah, just
And
group
now
those two together.
they are so back.
We've never been more back, LFO said as they walked into the pit triumphantly. Goo in the hairball, reducing the armor of Roshan, making a little softer target here for Pike. Infamous not content to give it up. What is Hermit doing? This is that overconfidence, I think. Or are they just trying to get a kill and get out?
They have no business on trying to do anything there.
No. Maybe with the BKB finished by Ursa? That could be like why they have that confidence going there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Roller coasters. Roller coasters all day, and it's only game 1 ace. Or the first series. I don't know if my heart can take it, man. 3 best of 3s. this tumultuous.
What?
Hook shot in from Jimmy on the Bat Rider.
Nice buyback.
Dead bat. Dead for 30. Lena gets tossed in. Ethereal Blade. Give
matter.
her a little bit of time, but it's not enough. Lena dead twice in a row, and Pike looking for more. Here on the back.
Look at the difference. LFO didn't even buy back on the Batrider. They just knew they had the better positioning.
Radiant's middle
Even
tower
under that
has
radiant
fallen.
vision too.
And they killed the Lina
Man.
just like that. And PA is gonna have nullifiers, so Lina will have no game soon. And PA is 18. And this is daytime. Yeah, I'm Infamous, I don't know.
Dire are scanning.
You
that
are in
E-Blade.
trouble.
That E-Blade not going to do a lot for you.
3
Potentially, yeah.
minutes for the Aegis to expire, so they'll have to give up a lot on Infamous side.
Oh no, the notification gives away the Ursa! Jimmy Cough in and out with the newly acquired jetpack.
Hey, be careful, bro. You're gonna become Jimmy Coffin.
Oh no, not Jimmy Coffin. The memes write themselves.
Huh. Yeah, fly away.
That's right. Maybe the only saving grace is that Flame Cloak cannot be dispelled.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But even then, you just get a basher and just stun her while she's in the air. Gap closed, and then she's dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Only good thing is that LFO's high ground is not that great when it comes to attacking the enemy. Like PA hitting the tower. Tiny, okay, Tiny is good, but can still die quite easily to Lina.
Radiant's
So
top
they kind of
tower is
rely
under
on
attack.
getting a good lasso when they go for a high ground
Dire's
push
bottom tower is under attack.
on LFO side.
I was thinking maybe you just let your bristle hit, and then when Infamous respond, your tiny
Oh.
Uh-oh, Hermit here gets tossed. TP interrupted. Fear from the Willow. Stopping Yodomi, but persistent. Yodomi closing the gap as Hermit looks for a way out, but it's all daggers and trees, buddy. I got bad news.
Base.
Base purchased at the cost of Hermit's life. You know, he just wanted a solo, lonely life in the woods, but will not find it.
This is just to make him burn the Aegis timey.
Some good neutrals coming out for the Radiant. Vindicator's Axe on the Ursa. Craggy Coat on the Night Stalker.
Yeah, they were looking like killers in the first 15 minutes. Now they're only killing time on Radiant, really.
Tower is under attack.
The Clock Killers. Infamous.
Huh.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah, they're trying to mirror the map, flip
Radiant's
it,
bottom tower is under attack.
avoid LFO. It's amazing how many times we've seen mode dodge engaged by both teams here across this series.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Amplified Damage Rune waiting in the
Dire's
river.
top tower is
Just
under
spawned
attack.
about 20 seconds ago. I don't think either team has vision on it though. But I believe LFO content. to
Look at where
shed-
Ursa is.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that's how you know the game state is not great. We do see Muerta TPing top to this tier 2. They cancel it.
Has fallen.
Maybe just trying to scare off the Radiant.
I don't
Yeah.
know. They had no clue
Dire's
Infamous
top
was
tower
like
is under attack.
there with the Ursa. They've been
Oh.
careful on LFO now because they're about to hit nighttime. The Aegis is expired already.
Mm-hmm.
So they really need to pick the best places to fight now. They need to use the triangle ward they
Are
have.
scanning.
They need to use the smoke.
Well, wherever they decide to fight, if it's within the next 2 minutes, Pyke does have that amplified damage rune bottled up. It's stored for use. God, nullifier, amplified damage. You're not getting away from this assassin.
You're not.
She's got your number. Uh-oh. DM? Don't do it, DM.
He's playing like a ninja, you know? Trying to be
Get
stealth.
Right. Is the Dire Tormentor? It's gonna be available here pretty soon. Do you think that's what he's trying to go for?
Not
killed
sure if
it.
it's worth it.
Like, no,
You can
I don't.
definitely try.
Maybe expecting the Dire to play for the next Roshan. They've got that tier 2 tower. TPs are available.
He's gonna wait.
Oh my god.
It's like double prizes.
Right.
Not what you expected?
Oh no, not another pause. Ace, get me out, brother.
What a
Oh, there we go.
punk.
What a punk.
What a punk indeed. Play the game.
Can. But what is the plan? Does he want to like wait for the Tormentor to respawn? Or does
Radiant are
he want to
scanning.
just kill the wave, blink, TP out?
Rock it on.
I think he wants to go for the Tormentor. 2 waves have already kind of passed him by, and he hasn't shown.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to find him. Look at where Dire is right now.
Ooh, dodges the dead shot with the jetpack. That's crazy.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, good
Yeah,
news.
this is killing time like a professional.
Yeah. The professional time assassins. Does Ursa have a shard yet?
No.
he does not. Okay. And Ursa also.
Oh, Yadomi.
Oh, he gets pinged out. Pings are coming. Oh no. Oh, Ace. Oh, Ace, I got bad news. DM, you got a TP right away, brother.
There's the
He doesn't
shot.
even get the shard. It goes to Hermit. And the dead shot misses from Matthew, though a hope and a prayer. Good try. Good college try. LFO, of course, 1.5 minutes of pause time remaining here in game 3. A little
Keep
Hunter in the
killing
night action.
time. They need BKB on Night Stalker.
Yeah, getting close. Just the recipe remains.
How's the Silver Edge on Lina? Is it finished?
Maybe.
No, it's
Radiant's
not.
For the Yashikaya.
So they wanna use the fact that it's nighttime.
This is a smoke move for the
They have a
ages,
ward.
or the biggest wipe you've seen. Oh, do they go on the illusion? No, they're gonna go on Matthew.
my
Laguna Blade
God.
open and erased off the map. Pike strikes away, gets hit with the hook shot.
Yeah.
Jimmy Koff starting the fight again. BKB from Pike and a toss covering his ass, getting him out of there. Nice reset, but Jim on deck. Muerta loses her third eye.
Yeah, but ulti used on Night Stalker.
That's big. Yadomi maybe falls here. Under pursuit from the Radiant. Yeah, gonna be brought down.
Rushes up.
Oh, what a turn of events here. And a nice.
Too
Beautiful.
late, brother.
Bristle, you missed the boat, buddy. Gonna see a Shadow Blade on Tiny coming up also. And
Yeah,
here
important.
We're seeing, seeing the Battle Bristle being built up. Going for the Assault Cuirass. No Aghanim shenanigans here. Only right clicks, baby.
Yeah, he needs to be selfless.
Absolutely. Be the team player. Put your life on the line for the squad. Because now you got to deal with an Aegis
Radiant's bottom
MKB
tower is
Ursa.
under attack.
Oh my god.
I'm actually surprised that they managed to get these Aegis on the Radiant side.
Ace, I'm surprised by a lot of things happening in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Particularly the 11k net worth advantage for Infamous. It was 2,000 gold before that death on the Muerta and the death on the Bat, but a complete and total reversal.
Radiant
Combine
are
that for Turtle.
scanning.
Oh man, yep. Roller coaster day for us, indeed.
So Still nighttime for a few. He'll have Dark Essentials, so I really hope Infamous keep trying to get kills, keep playing aggressively.
Right. I mean, they need it. You know, they're starting to get a grip on this game, clinch down, and really get anybody
They're
on
so
LF
desperate to find
Week's arm.
heroes.
And I mean, 10 minutes ago, Ace, I feel like we were having the conversation about looking at the Ursa's farming patterns and the spacing, but now look at the PA. Exactly the same, just mirrored.
They went to the same carry school.
Exactly. The School of Gym Park.
So daytime press smoke. Just because they can get the first jump.
Mm-hmm. First jump gonna be vital here, but Vitali able to counteract, make it dark again, turn off the lights. Oh, the pings. You got Jimmy Koff nearby. They're gonna find the clockwork. Not bursting down just yet, but Phantom Assassin in on DM. Matthew pumping in the damage as well. Tides have turned. Now Pike trying to get out. Dagger, Phantom Strike in as Terrorize lands onto 2. And the Bristol already half health. Tiny dead. DM looking for some payback on that bristly back. The boy is brought down. 2 for 1. You get the Aegis. Still had a lot of time left. So, you know, Infamous now a little cautious about how they approach high ground, but with these 2 big heroes dead,
You
nice
just go.
opportunity.
Dark Willow's trying to cut wave. Oh, they could at least try to get a tier 2. But yeah.
Oh, take a look at Lena. No, no, no. Brings down Pike, but she might pay for it with her life if the supports have enough damage. And Ace, I don't think they do. That's you go fishing and you catch a fish that just eats your entire boat. That's kind of what happened there.
This is what you should be doing as a Lina late game. Keep trying to find people out of position. Use your burst damage. Look, 4.6k damage in like 3 seconds.
Unreal. Buyback available on the Bristle, the Muerta, and the Bat here as the siege begins. Heroes respawning. Pike dead for 45 seconds still. First fortification, and he's revealed when Tiny gets found. Jimmy Kopp and Ursa hand in hand looking to bring down PP under the tier 4's toss, buying some time. DM contained. But is the threat cold yet? I think not.
Nice sentry ward positioning, finding the Tiny.
Right, really deep there. Oh no, Vitali. You gotta be careful, brother. You got some armor, you got some evasion here. PP on the backlines found Lena, but the fear from Willow is simply everything. The reversal throws the bear to the high ground, but PP goes down. And now Muerta next, as full attention of the Radiant focused on the Ghastly Ghoul.
PA's up.
Buyback immediately. PA is up, looking to contribute those daggers. Jimmy Koff, maybe first target, and now gonna dispel it. But the root is popped. Has to use the BKB immediately. Hermit, BKB of his own, flying away, but he's also pulled back into the fray, and the Batrider's gone. DM unchallenged, the king of the castle, the master of the din, as he looks to demolish these racks. What can Vitali and crew do? 3 remaining. Outnumbered. Outgunned. Now to hope. LFO, retreat to the fountain.
PA really needs Tiny to be up
Yeah.
so she can just poke and jump later on. Without BKB, she can't do much.
No.
He really needs 25 on PA.
Are you a triple dagger kind of guy, Ace? What do you think?
Yeah, in this situation, yeah. Because you need to be poking and jump just when it's time.
Now, Ace, with this facet, does dagger give you an attack towards your crit? The methodical facet?
With the triple, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So
Radiant
dagger
are
counts as an
scanning.
attack. Hopefully, 3 daggers. Eventually, 1 round of that, 2 rounds of that, you'll get a crit. There we go. Shard on DM. Ooh, Enrage on Earth Shock. 2 charges on Earth Shock. Man, you had trouble containing this Ursa before. Your troubles just continue to worsen. Down 28k, 48 minutes into game 3. Despair has to be setting in. What is the answer?
What is the answer?
You're not finding Lena. Ursa's just running rampant. Hermit starting to just do a ton of damage as well. Salt cures
Yeah,
next.
there's a big gap between these two offlaners. Hermit is contributing a lot. Meanwhile, Bristleback is not doing much.
True. Playing Bristle from behind
Yeah.
feels disgustingly bad.
With
Might
these
use-
items, he would rather be like Mars, something like that.
Exactly. I would say that Bristle has to be one of the worst offlaners to play from behind in this kind of build, this situation. Though, I mean, Assault Cuirass is a nice pickup on him. A little bit of team contribution. With the goo, I think maybe you're trying to soften up a target for your Phantom Assassin once she is able to jump in. But you don't have that kind of time in these team fights. Maybe if he'd gone Nasal Goo, but that choice was about 42 minutes ago. Radiant continuing to just clench the map here. Enemy Tormentor taken. Glim, can we get a look at buyback status real quick? The Ursa, the Willow, the Bat. Couple time gated. 500 for PA. I know she's building towards that Lincoln Sphere.
Early respawn on Roche.
Oh, man. 30 seconds. Gonna be top, so it's gonna be an Ags. Who gets the Ags here? Big on clock. I would say not so much
Just
the
give
Willow.
to PA. Oh, you
Oh,
mean
did
for the
someone use a
Radiant,
BKB?
right?
Yeah, I think someone
Yeah,
used a
Ursa.
BKB. Uh-oh. Whoops. Bear paws, not so good for pushing buttons. But that's okay.
Don't say it too loud. They won't notice it.
Exactly, it's like canceling that black hole. Uh-oh. Monty with the vision on the pit. This is big.
You can give it to Night Stalker as well. He's very strong. Hits hard. Come on. Are you really gonna give it to the Willow?
No, surely
Oh,
not.
okay. Clockwork took it.
Yeah. Time to overclock this bad boy. Let's see what he can really do.
This is too kind. For the Night Stalker is just a gentleman.
He is. Really. My core is always bullying me, you know? Everything that they can take. They say, no, give me solo XP for that ward that you just countered. Get away.
Because being able
That
to
way-
perma silence the PA after BKB
Huge.
makes the game just easier for them. Because PA is a spellcaster carry. She needs
Yeah.
to be able to blink in and out, throw daggers.
If she cannot use her kit, this hero is
Not
gonna
the
get
same.
hacked. Yeah, exactly.
It's not bad, but it's not the same.
This requires no target here on Tiny.
But yeah, Clockwork can throw 3 missiles. Let's go.
You know, 3 flares, 3 daggers. Which one's better?
The daggers, of course.
Yeah, I know.
Look at Tiny. It's waiting for someone to misstep.
What's that fire? Is it the Bat Rider?
Yeah.
glitching through the ground. Yeah.
Just to prevent Night Stalker from being nasty.
Right. If he gets over that terrain unchecked, it's gonna be a bad time. I do like the Dire Observer sitting very far north on the map.
Yeah. Close to
Yeah.
CS3.
All right, Infamous here.
So they are
Putting this
afraid
close.
on Infamous.
Yeah. What are they most afraid of? The PA, the Tiny?
PA and a toss back.
I do like the Ogre Seal Totem picked up on Tiny. It gives you a way out after you get into the hell that Infamous are going to bring to your doorstep. Jimmy putting the wards down while he's airborne.
You're gonna have vision of it if Tiny walks.
I feel like that could start a fight that ends the game, though, if you get caught. Okay.
2 minutes on the A, guys.
Make a move, right?
Because
Yeah,
PA is
wait a-
not trying to leave the base and just go and chase you.
No.
PA wants 25, maybe buyback, maybe one more item.
Is under attack.
Ursa's going to have buyback and 30 gold as well. Oh, man. The folds introduced here as we keep progressing this game. It's too numerous. Vitali gonna be the recipient of some flares, of some Crown of Thorns, and DM gonna give him some claws too. Hook shot to follow. Fear answering in. DM hits the BKB as Vitali pops his own. Lena, Siren looking for one, finds it. Brought down, where to dead for 75. Flying in on the back line. Hermit looking for purchase. Won't find anything just yet.
Yeah,
Phantom
Ursa was
Assassin.
afraid.
Yeah, oh, and PP's in with the toss. Doesn't get anybody though. Tully in the bat, right in the back here. Rooted, feared, Hermit gets a dagger to the face, lives through it.
Oh,
Telltale. Manta used a long cooldown on that Manta now, so 35 seconds. Now the Abyssal from DM, just bringing the Tully down on the bristle. A nice reset. Matthew buying a lot of time here with the calling with the Atos, and now Tiny throws back DM, but gets brought down immediately by the Radiant. Tier 3 whittled down over time. Defenses are crumbling.
who did what to who again?
I don't know. The Radiant are doing it to him. They're putting the moves on.
Because I don't think it was Tiny being aggressive.
Yeah. Tiny tries to make a move onto DM and then just gets eliminated. Aegis has expired. You lose a tier 3, you lose a buyback. You have your fighting 5. Dark Ascension on cooldown, but I mean, Infamous, they just scatter to the wind. Are you gonna
Methodical.
catch anybody?
They're just walking back, getting mana. They're giving away a lot of map control on Infamous side. Top lanes is getting fixed. They have bottom lane still pushing because Clockwork's constantly spamming the rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they want. What do they want to do? Oh, they want to get the XP rune to PA so she hits 25. Is that it?
Gonna look for the lasso. Instead,
God.
hexed up, double force stab, buy some time. PP,
Oh my
go for the
God.
top. He's down to Lena. Can they get a kill? Silence. The Lincoln on PP. That's a dieback, buddy. Clockwork in the air. Yadomi trying to get out, but Master of the Skies is the Night Stalker. 2 buybacks on the Radiant. They bring down the Lena. Pike now silenced up. BKB has run its course. Hexed. Pike to fall. Buyback is available. Trying to play the buyback game here. Not going to be able to TP out on the Bristleback. Stunned up. The bash is coming out. DM chasing down by Vitali. Can you get out? No. No. You're surrounded. Your cogs in. 5 dead. Buyback on the bristle.
How is it you heard not my warnings?
This gotta be rapier time for the PA, but she doesn't have money. Actually, she can just disassemble the nullifier, right?
Yeah, nullifier with the demon edge purchase will give it to you. But how in the hell are you gonna get to your secret shop? How in the hell are you gonna do that when you use your gold on a buyback?
Let's go, triple dagger.
Let's see if they've got the stuff to hold here. Batrider up in 1. Fortification use.
Too early.
Up game. It's very early. Batrider brought down by DM. Ursa not giving him a single chance to breathe. Players, give him a vision. With the split, they're gonna find you wherever you go.
They don't have
Inside,
glyph. This is over.
outside, no glyph. Vitali getting got on a nice disarm. They're not focusing the Ancient as Hermit puts the tension, forces the hand of Pike, pops the Lincolns. Now
They're gonna
Vitali.
go back.
They are reversing it. Tiny is up. PP has
the
joined
PA?
the fray here. PA uses the BKB. They can fight her after this. Batrider. This is a dive back. DM gets it. Brings Bat to his knees. Pike back towards the fountain. Vitali living around, trying to be the sponge, bringing the attention to himself. Muerta Matthew is controlled, silenced up, gets the Force Staff out into the Invis as Lina. Laguna Blade not getting the kill initially, but DM will clean it up here, and it's a massacre. Ursa in the den trying to claim his homeland, and GG is called. LFO knocked to the lower bracket. Infamous.
Right?
Punching up and punching out. They advance to the next series here in the upper bracket. Congrats, Infamous Gaming, taking a stunning 2-1 victory over Looking for Org.
This is a wake-up call for them, definitely.